Hello, welcome to the Dragget Show. This Dragget and Ferret together. I'm Xander, and this is Alkali.
I'm not here.
And we're live streaming. Woo!
Woo! Sorry, hold on. Yay!
It's a firecast. It's a bright cast.
Fireside chat. Hello, all of our audience. We do have you on a TV, so we will be able to see you with, what did we figure out, about a 15-second delay?
Something like that.
30 seconds,
15 in between, what?
The sound is good, except for every time Alkali speaks.
That's because you're leaning right over the microphone.
Once the sun goes away, I will stop that.
Let's not put the microphone
cover
under Alkali's.
There's the sun. Thanks, Tyro.
Here comes the sun.
Here comes the sun. John, alternate lines.
Come on, my
Go away, it's hot. Go away, it's hot.
Guys, let's introduce some of the wonderful people who have joined us today for the Yay Drunk Show. Thank you, Classic Skull. Let's introduce some of the people who are joining us today, ladies and gentlemen. We have our technical support team. He's an entire team because he supports us. Ladies and gentlemen, Mackie! Yay! He does a dance.
It's Mackie.
Going over to the other side, the Grillmeister General, ladies and gentlemen, John here, John. Ooh, fire team leader First Squared. First Squared, what's that? It's awesome.
Shameless plug! Shameless plug!
Shameless! It's not so shameless.
Google
I
it.
have shame. I have shame.
It's not even a
First
plug at this
squared?
point.
No, it really isn't.
Like I said, Google it.
Oh my god. I already reading our chat and it's already gotten out of hand.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, over to the other side. He takes care of everything that we don't know how to do, which is everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Miko the Mouse! Squeak! The Brewmeister General. Give us a squeak.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's right. You could barely hear it because it's subsonic. Back over to the other side, we have him joining us from the faraway land of somewhere near Chicago. I don't know where you live. Sorry. We have, he's here and then he's not, Magic! Yay! This gentleman over here runs a good chunk of the dealer's den at Indy FurCon, the WonderCon. Hope to see you guys there in a few weeks. I don't know what month it is.
I'm not dealing at the con.
When did
I
that
thought,
start?
I thought
You
the
know,
First Squared was the WonderCon.
It's that whole con that, he's a guest of honor at.
That's
Yeah.
right. IFC being the WonderCon was a outtake from the first video we did for First Squared. One of my deleted scenes, like, and come to IFC, the WonderCon, and from behind the cameras, and it's just like, First Squared, Alkali. I'm like, damn it! Yeah, so that didn't go too well.
That's right.
Wrong plug.
Ladies and gentlemen, you might know him from your bedroom late last night. Pandas! Woo! And he was nude 2 hours ago, Xander. Yay!
Hello, all.
I was new 2 minutes ago. It was fun.
And Alkali!
Ooh.
Yay!
Yes, Leafy, there is a mouse and a limousine mouse on the podcast. Thank
Yes.
you.
Mouse.
I'm a limousine mouse.
Yeah. Ferrets.
Oh, I get jokes.
Have you seen the ferret that steals all the sandals? It's a really long movie/GIF thing. It's hilarious.
Movie /
And he comes out of the couch and he steals his sandal. He comes back. You think it's just a loop, but then he gets a Nike sandal, and it's like it takes him forever to pull it into the
That's
couch.
fun.
It's amazing. Anyway,
We have a question already. Does the mouse have a Twitter account? Miko, do you have a Twitter account that you would like to tell people about?
I do have a Twitter account.
That you would like to tell people about?
I have more than one. Somebody can help me out there because I can't remember my actual handle right
I believe
now.
it is at Miko. At Miko Mouse, right?
Miko
Mouse?
Oh, is
Oh,
it Miko
Painty Tail. Yeah, Miko Painty Tail.
Miko painted
Got
tail.
it.
That's the one.
yes.
Because once he painted his tail. He painted his tail.
I'll show you pictures later. John.
It's his phone case.
Guys, we are joining you
Also
live. Go ahead.
What? No, that's all I
Oh,
got.
sorry. We're joining you live from Evergreen Park right now, and we hope to.
15-second delay. It's not
We are joining you with a 15-second delay from Evergreen Park right now, and we really hope the cops don't shut us down again.
It happens.
Wait, did that happen?
No, the cops totally shut us down once.
Oh my.
What for?
So should I go to our Patreon question? At
We're-
least one?
We have an early. Oh, thank you very much, Skylar, guys. If you're looking for Miko, at Miko Ponytail, and John, you
Wow.
also have a Twitter account.
someone I know.
Painty Tail. I always say Ponytail. I don't know why. I just
Your
always
Because you
have.
can't paint tails.
Cops on Dragget. Yeah, thank you. Yes, you may have some booze. Drink booze.
Yes.
We're not mailing it.
All right.
Zen. Hi, Zen.
Hi,
Oh, Zen
Zen.
Fox is here. Hey, Zen, how you doing? Oh, we wish you could be here, too. John, you also have a Twitter account. If I remember correctly, all you post is Disney shit.
When I'm there, it's how I post my pictures on it.
Yep, he posts things from Disney, and then every once in a while he makes fun of things I say.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
What
else
is the
there?
next live action Disney? Is it Aladdin?
No.
No, it might be a Little Mermaid.
It might be a Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay.
For the record, Beauty and the Beast
Okay.
is fantastic.
Right?
I was surprised. 'Cause I'm not a big fan of their live action. The last couple have been really good.
Okay,
Beauty
okay.
and the Beast. Pete's Dragon was really good.
Yes, it was.
I mean,
loved it.
and Emma
The-
Watson's a furry.
Ah.
So there was an article where basically she was just kind of like, oh yeah, I used to really love this. Was it The Lion King? She's like, yeah, I really liked all the lions or something. Like, I can't remember, but basically she goes, oh, is that not acceptable? Like in the middle of an interview, she.
Awesome.
I can't remember what
Awesome.
movie it was though. It was something Disney.
Nice.
Harry Potter.
Well, that's where she's from, but I mean,
Yeah,
she liked all the animal
Oh,
people.
from
Jungle Book was
Ah.
also very good. Those are the last couple.
Probably
Jungle
Zootopia.
Book was.
I
was
thought
iffy.
Jungle
still-
But there was a
Haven't seen
live
it.
action Jungle Book?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bill Murray's Baloo.
And
No way.
oh yeah, and the music
Oh,
was
wow.
so on
That sounds
point.
awesome.
Yeah.
Who was it? Christopher Walken was King Louis.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
It was so good. He sang the song. It
He
was,
did.
Christopher
sang-
Walken is just awesome at all times. Walrus, I'm drinking. I'm fine. Yeah, Christopher Walken. Where did I hear that? You might have actually been
There's
the one
some
who told
box
me
fans.
that.
I just want to blow the smoke that way.
If we put any more wind into this fan, they won't be able to hear us at all.
Mackie,
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna
I'll
get
be able to
smoked.
see.
Hey, Oakley, I'll be attending MFF this year. Will you be hosting a Dragget show there? Yes, we will be, unless they say no to us, which is definitely a thing. If so, what would you like from the great state of Florida? A grandmother. I think a new
The
grandmother would work
Disney.
out really. Oh, just bring Disney. Yeah, just bring Disney.
Florida
frozen
is
Come on, man.
incorporated.
There's Magic Kingdom's down there.
Just keep all your wacky,
Epcot.
crimes
the
there.
tree donated to the fire.
You want bath salts? Those are really
Xander,
popular down there.
crimes.
Bath salts.
Crimes, yes.
Crimes, yes. Bring your crimes with you. What the fuck?
Alligators.
You know-
Oh, so many alligators.
You know
And
about.
snakes.
Hold
And
on.
snakes.
You
They
know,
got monkeys living in the swamp. You saw that movie with Ferris Bueller.
oh, sure.
Oh, that's right.
But you know about Florida Man. Florida Man's a thing.
Florida Man.
Florida Man.
Florida Man.
Florida has a whole tag on Park.com.
Yeah. He should be a Mega Man character. You just have these
Florida man. He just,
Yeah, he just-
throws coconuts.
bath salts. He just throws bath salts at you, you trip balls.
There you go. Yes.
And you end up on the street
What
naked.
is the ability that Mega Man gets when he defeats him though?
That's a good question.
Gun, from
I
Gun
think his arm
Love.
just turns into a frying pan. You know, the panhandle.
There you go. Oh.
Hey, Johnny, from Gun Love. P.S. I work at Universal Studios. Fuck Disney. Would you like
Oh!
That is John's happiest place on earth. John, would you like to tell everyone why Disney is the greatest birth control on the planet?
So my wife and I, we went there for our honeymoon, and when we, on our wedding video, we're sitting there talking about how many kids we want, right? It's standard wedding video stuff.
Yeah.
And we're like 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. We came back from Disney, 0. Want no children. Greatest birth control ever. If you're not sure about kids, go there on your honeymoon. You'll
Hate
know.
everything.
John, what is your feeling on strollers?
Fuck strollers.
Make them walk
For
right
much
away.
the same reason.
Anyone who can't push a stroller is my
sure.
personal nemesis.
That's what?
I've been stuck behind
No.
way too many people in a
Not
crowd.
only that, okay, so you're literally elbow to asshole in Disney, right? Let's let our 5-year-old push the stroller. That's a good idea.
Hold on, seriously?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
all the fucking time. It's horrible.
That's why you get them a doll to push a stroller. Like, see how it feels? Bitch.
No,
Yeah.
No, all they do is ram into ankles.
it's true.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
It's like the kids
getting
with the shopper and training carts.
Oh, yes.
Anyway.
Have you seen the gif of the guy pouring the milk? onto
Dogs
the
are
kid's
fur
head?
babies
Oh
and they
my
are acceptable.
Dogs are fur babies?
Dogs count as
Ah.
Oh, do dogs count as
Yes,
kids?
dogs
Okay.
are kids.
Yeah,
Can you bring
and
dogs
also some
into-
people don't train their dogs just like they don't train their kids.
It's
Right,
true.
yeah.
Like,
You could be a
clearly
bad
you just
dog
need
parent.
shot collars.
There was,
Clearly, shot collars are.
I was actually super impressed. I don't know if you guys know her. There's a wonderful woman named Furry Trainer. She's a mom in the fandom. Her son is in the fandom. She did open mic. She's legitimately a dog trainer. And she went up on stage during open mic. She's like, I just want to let everyone know I am a firm believer in the negative reinforcement system. I have beat the
Oh,
ones who
man.
need it.
We're
I
gonna
have
fight.
used a choker chain. And all of my children have learned, right? Oh, she's talking about her son who's in the front row and putting his head down. fucking hysterical.
We had to put my little sister on a leash when she was little.
Oh my
Somebody-
god.
Wait, like one of the leashes in the back or a choke
No,
chain?
wrist to wrist, and she couldn't undo the wrist. Tara.
Oh Jesus.
All she did
Tara?
was wander off.
My
All
younger
she did was
brother.
wander off.
Didn't you,
Yeah, fuck shoulders. You got it, Shadow Mutt.
there we go, Shadow Mutt. Hey, John, how do you feel about how you trained your little sister's horse?
Oh, she was mad at me.
Speak a little louder.
She was mad at me.
Why was that?
Because she kept stomping her foot, so every time I saw the horse, I'd stare her in the eyes and stomp my foot.
And then the
And
horse
She
would...
wanted the horse to stop stomping its feet, and, you know.
And now,
John
was
got
fun.
into a stomp fight with a horse and lost.
and now his name is Stompy. Perfect.
Oh, Trampley.
Trampley.
Good work, Des.
Thank you.
All right, what is everybody drinking? We're going to start over here with Mackie with the colorful drink, which I'm sure is highly alcoholic. Mackie,
Tequila Sunrise!
Mackie, what's in your drink?
Mountain Dew and orange juice. Yeah.
Mountain Dew, orange juice, and grenadine.
That's
Guys,
true. Might have remembered that from last time.
you couldn't remember the name of grenadine. Guys, for those of you who don't want to drink, here is your patron saint of making good drinks. I'm actually impressed. You
It's
always
so
do.
colorful.
It is.
Colorful.
It looks like a tequila sunrise.
It does.
does.
It does.
Thank
And you're gonna get a delicious slurp of syrup at the bottom.
We've got a screwdriver. We've got
And diabetes.
very good one. Very good
Stampede a
one.
horsey.
Apple pie left over. Jesus Christ, Nisbet, drink more. And I'll screw your driver gun. Thank you, Ben Stroh. John, what are you drinking?
Water, tequila, club soda.
Tequila and soda. Magic?
Margarita.
I make you a margarita.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a margarita.
I don't drink much other than
Des,
rum.
Des, what are you drinking?
Diet Dr. Pepper and Malibu.
Ooh, nice. Miko?
Margarita and rum.
Why didn't I try this?
No one knows why he tried it.
Oh, you brought out the good rum, huh?
Tyro,
I did.
that's good. Tyro, I'm not because it's 9 a.m.
You know what though? Weird drink combinations, they can make for good experiences.
Gunlove, you are not the only straight furry. I am apparently daddy to a straight furry. Fucking kid. If you're in the audience, you fucking kid, you're grounded. Xander, what are you drinking?
Don't encourage that.
Yeah, valid
Old
point.
classic Coke Zero and rum.
Ben Stroh would like to know how your drink is, Des.
Malibu and Dr. Pepper, this is my jam. Like,
Yep.
this is, since I discovered this, Malibu and Dr. Pepper or cake vodka and Dr. Pepper.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god. It's gonna be Diet Dr. Pepper though. I don't know why. Regular Dr. Pepper is too sugary. But the
To
Diet
mix with
Dr. Pepper
Malibu?
and
Yeah.
Malibu, that combination, or Diet Dr. Pepper and cake vodka, that combination. I gave him some once and he was like, this is actually good.
No, it
You ever
was.
tried Dr. Pepper and Jaeger?
Oh, God. That's what do
You
we
tried
call that?
Des?
No.
What?
What?
I think we
That's
found
a
it.
It
combination
tastes
should
like,
be-
you know those old root beer barrel cans?
Yes.
That's what it tastes like.
Yes, it
I
does.
Nice.
See, I mix Red Stag and root beer, and that is fantastic.
Dragon,
Really?
a second ago, I saw you
So
say
good.
something about red wine and Jägermeister. Please repost that. I want to see that again. So, Dragon, if
And
you're
we
out
have
there.
all that, so we should try it.
Yeah, I want to see his mix. I might make that.
Hi,
Graphics,
Daddy
if that's you, I will fucking murder you.
Ha.
And please, guys, Dad Collide.
I am not
Dad
that
Collide.
good! Don't start
I
shit!
love it!
Don't start! Oh my god, the sun's almost gone enough where I can sit up.
Okay,
Twitter.
Dad Collide.
If
Okay.
you're on Twitter, hashtag Dad Collide, please.
Yes.
Hashtag
Oh,
Dad
my God.
Collide.
Retweet the link to this.
Perry,
Hashtag
sake
that-
is good. Sake is very good. I saw somebody out there drinking Amaretto Sours. Cheers.
Oh,
Good work.
Amaretto
Xander, what are you
Sours.
drinking?
I said a
Yeah.
Coke Zero.
I'm drunk!
Sorry, Dad. All right.
Suddenly there's gonna be
You're
a
not
whole
getting
lot.
fucked tonight.
All right.
There's
well,
a lot more art online.
fine.
now.
You're getting nothing for Father's Day.
Okay, that was good. That
Which
was
is in a
very
couple
good.
weeks, I
I
think.
feel like there's fan art coming.
Okay, here it is. I mixed Jägermeister,
God.
whiskey, and red wine from Walrus the Dragon.
What kind of red wine?
Okay, Walrus the Dragon, give us a recipe and
Warrius.
mixes. I can't see that far. Wargus?
Warriors.
Warrius? Is that a thing?
No.
You just can pronounce what you smelled?
It's-
Okay.
Right, no, I can just read. It's
Instead of
fine.
walrus. This is fantastic.
Volt, nothing
It
stays
mixes
in the
so well
bedroom
with
between
three
me and him.
things.
We have a lot of rooms in the house.
Believe me, I stayed in the basement last night. I
Damien.
knew everything.
Yeah, actually, just so you know, basement dweller, you know that vent right above your bed?
Yeah.
That goes directly to my room, so I can hear everything. Magic.
Oh.
Hey, it was only one.
Okay.
Game Master, yes, I did see that DuckTales is going back. Yes, and Ben Stro, that is how I found out. Somebody sent me the live action of them singing the DuckTales song, and they were going through, first off, Bobby Moynihan, who's a Saturday Night Live alum, Drunk Uncle.
Okay.
He's the fat guy. Drunk Uncle is going to be one of the three twins or somebody who, I thought it was one of them. A few other comedians that we know, but it finished off with Scrooge McDuck, and there's fucking David Tennant singing the DuckTales theme song, dancing in front of the microphone. And I'm like, I will watch all of this.
Yeah, but are they going to do it in the weird animation style they're doing the new Mickey cartoons? Because I don't know. I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan of that animation style, but I will give it up for something that brings back my childhood with that talent. I can give. What do you got, Des? What do you got?
Olivia.
Huh? What?
What are the Planned Parenthood Olympics? I need to know.
Oh, we had them before. Yes.
Planned Parenthood Olympics. Oh shit.
I can't remember all the events.
Was that a Dragget show thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it was during one of our
Was
live
it like
shows.
the luge down the stairs?
There's like the fetus shot put. Which you throw like just right into the cemetery.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's awesome.
If you're in Texas, you gotta give them a burial. Anyway.
Raving Rental, don't you fucking encourage them for that. Oh my god.
Yes, Dad Kalai.
Fetus tossing, yeah. Oh, what were the other ones?
Giant coat hanger hammer throw.
Yeah, the coat hanger hammer throw.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Is there anything like condom bursting challenge or anything? No.
What's that?
The
condom bursting?
Come
I mean,
on,
that's
Leafy, join it.
That's what gets you to Planned Parenthood.
That's true. That's true.
The all-you-can-eat birth control challenge.
What? That would not be a
the
good
hot dog
time.
challenge, but it's
Volt, no, he did not.
Just eating
The
morning
race
after
to
pills.
Plan B.
The race
The
to
race.
Plan B.
Oh, that's great.
You have to take the pill at the end of the race.
Oh my god. The triple hump.
The triple. There you go.
Okay. Anyway.
The diving competition, you dive down with a baby, but you have to hold it under just long enough.
You have to stay under after you die for 30 seconds.
Placenta marathon.
So I'm just going to
thank
say
you.
this. If Di is watching, she has turned it off.
Diana, don't read fetus ice hockey. Oh my god.
Nice.
That is so...
No.
Cunt cannon Olympics? What the fuck, dude?
That's how far you can launch it out of the...
Yep. We got it. We all got it. We didn't need an
I think
explanation.
that was a Flash game. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like, isn't there like a baby bouncing on like
The whole training
fireman
regimen?
out-
Just
Hold
legal
on. That's a
exercises.
great question. That's a great question. So, Olympics involve multiple countries. Which country is going to win for the...
You're emphasizing this.
No, it's China.
Oh, wow.
They've had generations of practice.
They've had generations of practice
Yeah.
because, like, you're only allowed one.
What the fuck, guys? What the fuck?
Well,
Wasn't
you're
Japan
absolutely
right there
right.
with them? I mean,
Not for as long. And is that still a thing there? I
I
don't
thought
know.
they were two. I thought, not one.
They were one for a long time.
Oh,
that's
they
why
were.
they would
Opening
give up
ceremonies
or
at
That was
this
always
ceremony.
the
males.
females. They wanted males carrying the family name.
And
The new
I heard
plan...
that too, Skunk Dog.
No. Hot Rod. The new Planned Parenthood plan, Stairway to Heaven. For the opening ceremonies of the Planned Parenthood Olympics, they always play Stairway to Heaven with a woman just falling down the stairs.
Stairway Luge.
Stairway Luge!
I'm seeing lots of Dad Kalai out there.
All right,
Keep that
hey
hashtag
guys,
going.
to those on the chat, because we
Oh, that's
can't see
curly.
these numbers, can
what's
somebody
the-
tell me how many people
oh.
are listening in right now and how many people just left the stream? If anyone could put that on the chat.
Conception curling.
there you go.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, good word. Good use of alliteration. Good use. Take a drink. Take a drink. Take a drink. Everyone
got his
take a
own.
drink.
No.
Everyone take a drink. Take a drink. Des, take a drink!
I'm trying to
Break
pull up
time.
the thing so I can see the thing.
Good work, Mackie.
You do realize that a straw is bad for you, right?
All I just read was 70 left. Like 70 people left? Oh, shit.
We had 70 people.
Norway's still watching. Thank you.
All right, I gotta go to the Patreon questions. I'll do one.
All right, Patreon cat question. Go.
All right, I'll
Thank
turn-
you guys, everyone who's on our Patreon.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You're going to turn this Yeti microphone into an outdoor mic, which we found and is way too expensive.
Alteros Demios asks,
Hey, Alturios.
what is the secret conspiracy that is woven into all American children programming, and what do we do to stop it?
So that used to be a real thing, especially from some of us older ones. If you noticed when cartoons got really good, I think you're probably just outside of this. A lot of cartoons started once they started allowing people to advertise to the youth.
Oh yeah, all the sugary cereals. and-
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
sugar.
John knows this very well. We've had this
Yeah.
conversation before at work.
Yeah, like they got really big, and that they started advertising toys and stuff during that time because then kids would go to their parents and bitch that they want the toy, and then they would buy the toys.
Yeah.
That's why G.I. Joe was so
They-
popular. Nobody cared about the toy.
Saturday morning
It was all TV
cartoons
show.
was
Right.
not started to get kids like on Saturday morning because they were off school. Saturday morning cartoons was a collective effort of a bunch
to
of
sell
things.
shit to children.
Yeah, that's what Saturday
amazing.
morning cartoons was.
Yeah, and they do
Capitalism.
this all on like such a scale. If you ever work in retail, all of the lower shelf, you can attest to this. The
Yes.
entire lower shelf is bright and colorful because you want to hear those kids whining and
yeah.
bitching.
Grabbing the thing and
Mom,
dragging it to mom
Mom,
and dad.
please.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Because
god.
if they put it in the cart, they're more likely to buy it than if
Yes.
they don't put it in the cart.
Because sometimes it's not worth the argument with the little
They just
shits.
want to shut them up.
If you
also
ever get a
want that.
chance, it's a wonderful article. I've seen it in a few different places, but just look for this. Why stores are laid out the way they're laid out. Obviously, you know this working in Target, stuff like that. Why?
I don't work at Target anymore.
You used to.
Formerly.
Former.
Why is some of the items that everyone is going to go into a store for eventually, eggs, milk, why are they the furthest from the door?
Right.
You know, why are stores laid out so that when you walk in, through the door that almost everyone walks in, where the carts are, you're going to go through the bakery, through the deli, before you get to any aisles that you could ever use. Stuff. Oh, yeah. It's a cool article. And actually, who did great because it's hard for me to read, so watching TV is better. Modern Marvels did a glorious one on why stores are laid out the way they're laid out.
And
I
the
miss
music they
Modern
play?
Marvels. What's up?
The music they play.
The music they play, yeah, that's part of it.
And
Absolutely.
the fact that there
yeah.
are no clocks present, there's never a clock in
That's
any
more
retailer.
of a, so that clock thing is more of a Vegas and casino thing.
It's the same thing though. They don't put clocks in retail stores because you lose track of time when you're shopping.
Yes.
And you
Right,
stay in the
it's just
store
like
longer.
casinos.
Yes,
Yeah.
Twister. They want you to impulse buy, and the impulse buy thing, what they put right next to the cash register, because you just walk by. That was a really cool part. You just walk past a bunch of food that you're not going to buy, that you don't need. So yeah, your body is kind of hungry, and because we're all fucked up because we found sugar, when you get to that fucking checkout aisle, your body's like, dude, sugar! You couldn't get the
85
steak.
cents.
Get the fucking sugar.
I have a brief story about this,
Do it.
and because I literally did everything for Target, and
Yeah, you did.
back in Brookfield, Wisconsin, right where First Squared is.
First Square.
Plug.
The
Shameless
Wonder
plug.
Yeah, right.
Everyone, cups. First squared.
First Squared.
First squared.
Oh, you did give me a first square cup.
Dude, we really need to
IFC?
get new glassware in this house. And IFC. Yeah, IFC.
Boo.
And First Squared! Yeah!
Squared. To Dad Kalai.
Shad Kalai!
Anyway,
Guys, for those of you playing at home, every time we mention First Squared, take a drink. Every time we mention IFC, finish your drink. I'm going to kill someone. Take a drink. Just take a drink.
so what's
And
the
everyone
what's the conspiracy?
Hold on. Miko was telling a story,
Yeah,
and
go
I
ahead.
interrupted him to plug First Squared.
Oh,
So,
right.
Yes.
No, but basically, like, they're like, okay, you have a good know-how for this. Like, okay, like, whenever there's an empty some kind of end cap, like the things at the end of the aisle, I don't know if that's common knowledge, end
is,
cap,
yeah.
that's the thing, yeah.
Things at the end of the aisle. No, it was not until you told me.
Okay, but basically there was one on the check lanes, on the registers, and they asked me, put whatever you need back there. Okay, I have a whole ton of watermelon, and our store is third in the country for Target selling alcohol.
Oh,
This is so
Jesus
cool.
Christ.
And so,
This is so cool.
Yep, and so I put a shelf of rum, a shelf of vodka, a shelf of watermelons, and a shelf of just hole drillers for the watermelons, so that people could drill a hole in the watermelon, put the vodka, like you just literally tip the vodka into it. We are terrible people.
Yeah, yes, we are.
No, but you tip the bottle right in there, and you let it sit until it soaks up all the alcohol, and then you eat it.
And it's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's
So-
fantastic, and it sold all of my watermelons in 2 days.
I
Nice.
think this was just before you moved in. me and him have been trying to do a vodka watermelon forever.
It was right after I moved in because I brought the idea to you guys.
No, we
We've
had
been
it.
talking
You
about forever,
brought.
but we're horrible at enacting.
Well, no. He also brought the proper way of doing it. In our mind, this was his plan. And okay, I'm going to reenact this one. I'm him right now.
This is part of exaggeration.
No, it is not. You buy a handle of vodka and you jam it in the fucking watermelon, and you were so angry, like we're
why
gonna
not?
do that.
It should be that simple.
So we bought a watermelon, we bought a bottle of vodka, and this dumb motherfucker, and it was the funniest thing ever. You were drunk. You were, in your defense, you were drunk. We were drinking tequila. He goes, we need to make the vodka watermelon. And like I usually do, I'm taking my time. I'm talking to the other guests. I look over at him. He's making eye contact with me. You took too long. Took the bottle of vodka and like a knife, just jammed it, shattering the watermelon. Looked over at me and goes, we've got vodka! And we just drank a handle of vodka.
Jesus Christ.
It was fucking ridiculous.
my.
That was probably like a month before you moved in. Like that was our last big party before you got here. Sorry you missed it.
See, that's why you
Oh, you mean 4th of July?
What did you do, John?
Yeah, it was right before 4th. It was our
put more
test
wood on
run
the
for
fire.
4th of July.
That doesn't look like wood.
It's definitely wood.
Definitely would.
I don't know. All right,
It's just gonna
fine.
be.
I can read your love me. Guys, for those of you, I saw some of you asking, no, I will not be throwing any fireworks into the fire. He might.
They're not real fire.
Okay.
Not real fireworks. That's the excuse I
Ah!
would use.
You know how they're not real fireworks? You can buy them in Illinois.
Right.
Yep.
That's true. Where's the snake that looks like a little coiled turd?
Well,
Yeah.
but they all have the billboard. What's the guy, like Crazy Joe or something?
Crazy Ivan.
Crazy Kaplans.
Crazy Kaplan.
yeah.
Yeah.
No
Wait.
raving Rendell.
The
That's what I
entire
was-
way back
No
from
way.
Michigan
What
to
do you ask?
Chicago was
That's
just
like-
like
Hey guys, for those of you looking,
Yes, do it.
What?
for those of you looking for another wonderful podcast to listen to, I just want to give a shout out to one of our listeners right now. He did a hour-long podcast on First Squared. Raving Rendell, thank you very much. I had a few people who, in the AfterCon thing, about a month later, how did you find out about First Squared? People showing up this year heard about it through your live stream or through your podcast. Raving Rendell, thank you guys very much. Guys,
Thank you.
Raving Rendell is on the chat.
Yeah.
Raving Rendell, would you please post a link to your podcast? That was really cool of you, dude. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Also, I would make a terrible president.
Okay, but first
President
off,
Alkali.
if
No.
he's the
President
first furry
Dad
president,
Kalak. He's gonna
then
care for
what
the
is
country.
Xander?
Xander, well, I wouldn't call you the first lady because you got a beautiful dick.
First bottom. Wait.
First bottom. Oh God. Oh God.
Right,
I
right
would-
there.
okay.
In every paper. First
Whoa,
bottom.
hey,
Okay.
Upstairs.
Okay, he was looking at me, not at the microphone. Did you hear that? He wants to be the vice president.
the vice president.
Vice president does.
Dad Kalai for president.
Dad Kalai for president.
Why? God, this isn't going to go away. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I will be Dad Kalai if Kale can die.
Oh.
That's all I want.
Now,
Okay.
hold on.
Anyone would be better than Trump.
I don't know that you know what kind of a hole you're digging by saying that.
Yeah.
So if I'm
I
the
just
first,
don't want to eat any more kale.
You can go to jail for one of these things.
Hold on. Dad Kalai and Mem Meme Does. Okay, I
Does.
misread it.
so if I'm the first bottom, I gotta teach the kids something. Which,
There was a lot of nope.
Yay, I'm Secretary of Defense.
of
You're gonna
course.
die.
Oh, we are gonna die.
John
War,
is Secretary
no
of
defense.
Defense.
Guns
Almost
for
No
everyone.
defense. Guns for everyone. Assault
Hey,
is
I am wearing my
And
NRA
we'll start
shirt,
the war
too.
on kale instead of the war on drugs.
Get
War
that
on-
kid
The
out
war
of
on kale, I love it, Miko. I love the war. Is that one of theirs?
Nexus.
get that kid out of a stroller and give him a gun.
Oh, Damien's dead.
No.
Kelly.
Dad Kalai? Dude, then
That
Stro.
working too hard.
Oh, and Damien. Yeah, you're
And
trying too hard. I'll take Secretary of State Nisbet. No.
I will take anything with a pension.
From
Right.
Tyro.
I'll
Did you
take
see Tyro?
security guards for the rest of my life.
No,
That's
no.
right, yeah.
What?
John,
All weapons are legal.
John could be Secretary of Steak.
Yes! I like this job! And it's meat in the non-sick way, you people!
Yeah. He's a grill master.
You
No! No, Turius! Xander is not the head of finance. What the shit?
Money for everyone.
Yeah.
You know what, Logan? Probably.
John would authorize the purge. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, where would Miko... Guys, let's. You got 15 seconds to answer because that's the way. We need a spot for everybody sitting out here. So we need one for Mackie, for Magic, for Dez, for John, for Miko, for Xander, and for myself. What are our positions in government? And we'll play off that. We'll give them a little time to talk among us. Pandez's defense or defiance? I can't
Defiance, yes.
tell. Pandez is the master of defiance.
Pandez is the chief of saying sorry.
Chippy loads. Chippy
He's
Chippy
the
laterals.
Lord of Apologies.
Lord of Apologies. I love it.
I'm the house
house
squeaker.
You're an apology
yeah.
king.
I'm the
The house squeaker! Oh, the squeaker of the
love
house.
this.
Squeaker of the
Keeper
house.
of the house.
Squeaker of the house, keeper of the keys.
Everybody sing.
Oh, that's
He
such
runs
a
the
great
cheese.
musical.
Oh, I
Keeper
love
of
that
the
musical.
cheese.
Secretary of Social Media?
Second,
There
you
you
would
go.
be good as Secretary of Social Media.
Apparently, we need one of those.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Just keep the Twitter
Okay,
away
I'm
from
good
Trump.
with it.
No.
The Department
No.
of Apologies.
Department of Apologies would be good for Dez.
Sorry.
Thank you. I would be a terrible president. Head of sex? Joe, Jesus
There you
Christ.
go.
Hold
Come
on.
on, fuck!
Magic is the D&D game master. You are head of...
I am magical, so it's gonna happen.
The head of head. Who wants to be
Oh,
Head of head, that's this one right here. He's very
Head of
good at it.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
What? You
Oh,
are?
you're so pink.
Superstar.
Well, I guess what I know I'm
He's
teaching
blushing.
the kids.
Okay, Raving, you have no idea how well that would work. Mackie is the head of propaganda.
Oh, you know,
Becky,
we need one
you
of
seem
those. Trump
conniving
is doing it
enough
on
for
his
that.
own. Sorry.
Sex ed just got way
Huskoon
more
is not the
interesting.
manager of social media.
No.
Oh boy.
Trump
No.
is no one's president.
Yes, I know,
Christ.
Magic the Gathering. I am
Ah.
Also, love your last
the
name,
jokes
Nexus.
you've never heard before.
never.
Mackie,
I
as the
still
head of
just
propaganda, as the head of
All
propaganda,
the
could you
time.
tell us why
It's either
your
that
drink
or,
is superior to the rest of our drinks?
Girl soul.
See, you can go on this for days and days. You get both solid calories.
Solid calories.
Solid
Yeah.
calories.
Solid calories. Especially if
I
you have
like
pulpy orange
Do you believe
juice.
in Magic and Ghostbusters?
Ooh.
When the
Which would give you the fiber.
containment
Oh yeah,
breach
yeah. You
happens
get
by
fiber.
Red Stick.
You get all sorts of good stuff.
You know that song? Do you believe in magic? Great
Wait,
song.
what?
The Do You Believe in Magic song from Ghostbusters when
Wasn't that Phil Collins?
No.
What?
Wow.
when the guy blows all the ghosts escape.
He-
Do You Believe in Magic song.
Anytime magic
Very
is known
early
in
80s.
any song, I know about it. Magic and Magic by
Speaking of Trump, we
Magic
had a
Man by
John.
Losing the News.
We had a pride parade in Indy today, and I saw somebody dressed as Trump in a prison outfit dancing to Barbie Girl.
Yes.
All right, to Indiana and the furcons that happened there.
You know,
Great.
Governor Pence is very disappointed in you people.
Wait, what?
Governor Pence is from Indiana. He's the crazy vice president who believes in
Okay.
innovation and all that.
Chow, that is my title. Alkali, head of mistake. Yes.
There you go. Perfect.
So since you're never here, would you be an absentee president?
Just so you know, Diana says, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
That's all she has to say.
She probably turned on during the Planned Parenthood Olympics, and that
Probably.
was a horrible representation of the show.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Alexander,
I mean-
yes.
What I do?
No. Alexander, not Xander. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
it's you when you're having an all-in day. There we go.
All in day.
Is she still watching me go?
Alexander.
National
I
anthem
don't know, I'm
is
trying to
Barbie
find
Girl
out.
sung by you.
I'm a Barbie girl. This is my country.
Oh, I know a song you know by heart.
What?
Grab 'em
No,
by
you don't.
Yes,
Shut
I
up.
do.
Pussy.
Nice. No, you do
So-
not. Moving on to a new topic.
I
Shut up, John.
big-
I totally, yep, that's close.
No.
I have-
No.
Gatopia,
Gatopia.
the land where I walk nude.
Yes. All right. Got another question here.
Okay.
Patreon question.
Alexander Hatter. So how's the diet coming along?
Shut up, Alexander.
Sorry.
Hi, Alexander Hatter. I gained 1.5 pounds this week. But
not
I'm
bad.
still done. From the start of my
Gained
diet.
it in muscle.
No.
He
No.
doesn't understand how diets work, and he measured himself before pooping.
Oh,
you
yeah,
always
there
measure
you
after
go.
pooping.
You have to evacuate.
Oh, my God.
What the hell? Anyway.
Embarrassment. Oh.
Raving Rendell, sold. to the Ranting Griffin is definitely our head of press relations.
Oh,
Perfect.
dear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's from what I don't know the guy, but from what I've heard, that sounds glorious.
Yes, it does.
I mean, what else could there be?
I think that would work.
What? Well, okay. Then my question is, what is head of AC? I can't think of his name.
Uncle
Kage.
Kage.
Okage.
Oh man. Okay. I mean, obviously the easy one is to put him head of the science department, but I think
Head of mad science.
Head of mad. Okay. Did you guys see the season closer for SNL? Who watched that besides me?
Nope.
Okay. So okay, you watched it.
No, I said you.
No, dude. Seriously, SNL. Like, I will say this honestly.
I'm David S. Pumpkins.
For those of you who say,
Any
like,
questions?
SNL's not as good as it used to be, you're not wrong, but you're not right. Like, we're remembering, it's different, exactly. There's nothing wrong with that.
You know what else isn't as good as it used to be?
Anything.
Every movie that I've watched that came out before '95.
Yes.
Like,
Ninja
I
Warrior,
tried to
any
watch
of them
He-Man
since
the
the
other day.
original.
I can't watch
Classic
He-Man.
He-Man, it is fucking horrible.
what was that?
It's too bad.
What was that Japanese show? Like the thing that Wipeout is based off of?
Ninja Warrior.
Is that what it was? No.
Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not.
The
No,
thing where
it's-
it was the Japanese
Right.
thing, so they
Like
dubbed it English.
Takashi's
Yes.
Castle or something.
yeah,
like
something
that.
It's
like
something,
that.
yeah, something silly.
And
oh,
it was
God.
so good. And then they made Wipeout, and Wipeout's
Well, right, you know what
It's not
Wipeout
as
is
fun.
missing? Like, it isn't as fun.
It's not as fun without the terrible English
Yes.
dubs.
Yes.
Exactly.
That
The
is a lot-
physical humor is still there.
MXC, most extreme elimination.
Yeah,
or something like
Extreme
that.
Elimination Challenge.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah, they're saying it right now. There was
MXC,
nothing as
yeah.
funny as watching a guy on the balls, because I always used to talk about the balls, and he made it through one, and he made it through two, and he went for the third one, kind of slipped, and hit the ball dead on, bounced into the ball behind it, bounced back into the ball, did a flip, and belly flopped in the water. Fucking hysterical. But the difference was MXC would have been that funny, and then the announcers would have made it even better. Right.
oh the Asian it's the
I just
best.
loved how happy they were when they knew they were going to get like terribly
Destroyed.
injured.
Yep.
Like, I will do my best. And like, ah. And
Yes.
like,
Yep.
bam.
Just
Even the contestants, like, they must have been told, be as ridiculous as you possibly can before
Oh, yeah.
you get out there.
I think
like,
it was almost, it seems like it was understood. Like you be
the
ridiculous
American ones
for
are
the show.
trying too hard.
Yeah.
Right. No, you wear a ridiculous outfit, you jump out there,
Wait a minute.
and Jesus Christ, you just flip your shit.
Okay, we make that our immigration program. We got it.
Wait,
They have, to
what?
go,
Too hard?
they have to go through MXC. They, like,
That's how you
make
get
it
into
out.
the country.
yeah, you know.
You beat the minute and a
John,
half
are you
to
cool
get
with
in.
that? That's how you get a green card in our country? You go through the fucking...
No,
MX
because on Secretary of Defense, there won't be other countries.
Jesus
At
Christ!
least not that share borders with us that aren't an ocean.
Well, if the president is Dad Kalai, we are the fatherland. So
Oh.
That's why we have a minister of propaganda.
that's right.
They're not worthy of touching us.
The season closer for SNL, and if you don't know this, I really recommend it. So SNL is split up into
Yes,
two.
Alexander, I've seen that movie.
Which one?
Warriors of Virtue.
Oh,
Came out
great.
like 94. It's
Yeah.
actually pretty bad.
Yeah, that's why it's great.
Yeah.
Like that's going to make it an MST T3K one year. SNL has two parts to it. It has before Weekend Update and after Weekend Update, and you can always tell after Weekend Update because they're willing to try things. And The Rock, the fucking Rock, was the host
He's
for
an
the
entertainer.
season.
He's
He is.
fantastic.
He absolutely is. And of course, he goes in there and it's The Rock, so he plays these larger than life characters. Until, and guys, it is worth it. Look it up. The Mad Scientists Convention
Oh my God.
was
Oh my God.
hysterical. It was The Rock at his best because here he is, like the first skit.
Deadpan. He was deadpan.
Look, The Rock over the top. There was a scene, the opening monologue. He did great. There was a scene, The Rock over the top. Him as the boyfriend over the top. They do Weekend Update and then he comes back, and here he is walking out at the Mad Scientists Convention, presenting a child molesting robot with blonde hair, wearing a lab coat, totally deadpan, and to me, that was definitely on the scale of David S. Pumpkins.
Yeah.
It
Oh my gosh, it
was
was fantastic.
glorious. If you get a chance, go watch the Mad Scientist Convention SNL season closer. The Rock is a true entertainer. I have nothing but respect for him. I would have never thought that while watching him in wrestling, you don't realize how good he is. Like, he's fantastic. He's a 5-timer, and he earned it.
That's
Like,
awesome.
You probably...
He's
who
an
was a five-
entertainer and he's fantastic at it.
Oh, yeah.
Even his really shitty movies are really entertaining. and
Yeah.
funny.
All right.
Oh, the other one finally.
Yeah, I did.
Ooh.
There's just a fire. Guys, if you haven't realized it, he's throwing sparklers in the fire. Because
Yes.
that's all we can buy in Illinois.
We got more questions.
Questions?
Leafy Greens.
Leafy Greens. Hi, what's up, man?
What's your worst hotel experience? Oh, Jesus.
Hold on, there's more.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Specifically problems that were fault of the hotel itself, not because any person...
Not because anybody, installed
staying.
some. Never mind.
I think one of my favorites, it did not involve me, but a complaint that we got from our con goers. There's a hotel at a convention, it will remain nameless, but those the toilet seats, we've all, as a society, have come up with raise the toilets and make them a little bit bigger so that when you're drunk and peeing, you're not just peeing over the seat. This hotel did not have that.
And obviously, that's the actual reason for it.
I think it is.
Obviously.
I think it is. Like, seriously, when you're...
I think it's because we're all super fat and lazy.
That too. So one of our larger attendees did not sit down on the toilet. He planted himself on the toilet. He was standing upright and went, meh, and that is how he sat on the toilet. Broke the toilet.
Oh, no.
He broke the whole fucking toilet and had to go to the front desk and ask them, like,
What do you do with
my toilet broke? They're like, oh, do we need to send up a plumber? He's like, no, you need to send up an engineer. So, yeah, he broke the toilet, and that was a great argument with the hotel. Who was at fault? The hotel with the shitty 50s toilets or the fat guy who was not as fat as most of the convention?
One of them did.
I blame the hotel.
Yeah, one of them went.
Yeah, fair enough. I can't think of anything, really. I had a ghost once.
Logan, that is still one of my favorite stories as well.
What's that?
The fire alarm story.
Oh,
Still one of my
yes.
all-time favorite
Yes.
stories.
Dragget, I have to
God.
call back to this old story. I have told it to multiple people.
What story?
The Furby story.
Yes.
That's all you, baby.
That
And
was
I
all
have
me.
told that story to several
Oh,
people
yeah, I
that have
remember.
no relation to anything that
Johnny.
I do.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not as good at it as you. You
Yeah.
obviously went through it. But everyone I've told it to is like,
there goes
that is
that,
one
huh?
of the best stories I've ever heard.
You know what's hilarious? I can't remember. It was brought up the other day. I think it was at Furry Coffee Dinner.
Guys, can you hand this
And
again,
they
please?
were talking,
Or Alka-
even people who hadn't
Alka-
heard it,
Dad
You're
Clyde.
cool. You're cool.
they were
Dad Clyde.
talking about how they had the Furby get stuck. And they're like, oh my god, yes, it got stuck. And you couldn't do anything about it. I'm like, yeah.
And well, you can. A screwdriver.
So
Right,
if you watch,
Yes.
I'm not all caught up, but if you watch any of Kimmy Schmidt,
Shall we
Not,
roll?
not the latest ones.
Oh yeah, I'm not
we're
caught
not
up.
even we're not even like halfway through season 2.
Yeah, I don't think we
have
are.
you seen the episode where he's in the garbage dump yet?
Is there enough?
No.
No, I don't think
gotcha.
so.
It's not really spoiling much, but it's hilarious. He finds a Furby that starts talking to him.
No
It
shit.
is, and it's just it's awesome.
There's
Okay,
newer Furbies.
guys, if you want to hear the
There-
Furby
there's a
story, a
nerd
lot of you
dragon
have heard
there.
of. We see a bunch of people that want to hear it. Tell us in the chat. We'll make them tell the Furby story.
Oh my god. It's
Guys,
weird,
if
though.
you want to hear, if you want to hear something, if you want us to talk about something, even if we've talked about it before, we know we can. And for those of you who heard these stories 100 times, we love you. We're so sorry, but that's the one weird thing about how we do things. We have new listeners. It's one of the hardest parts, especially me and Des know this. We do convention horror stories at every con we go to. When we ask the audience who out there is new, that's what we're trying to figure out, is should we tell an old story again because they need to hear it? That being said, I see a string of people that want to hear the Furby story.
Fucking A.
Xander, Furby
It's been
story.
retired for what, 2 years now?
Something like that, yeah.
Go.
All right, so long time ago, my parents got me. I don't even know why, but you know how there's the hot toy, or maybe it was like the year after the hot toy, and just got as a goof. One year she got us Furbies, and I got a Furby, and you know and a Furby looks like a Gizmo fucked a Tribble, and it didn't stop drinking. Anyway,
Dribble.
and anyway, so we played it for a little bit, and we got bored of it really quick. And so what we did is you have to stick it in the solitary confinement because it is motion activated, and it goes, "Ee!" and it won't shut up, and you can't do anything until you put it away, or else
For
it'll
like
keep
30
going.
minutes.
Yeah, I played. We're by an airport, by the way.
Yeah, we live right by Midway. Sorry, guys.
So anyway, what we did when
Just
we
give away our location.
Come visit us at Midway.
So what we did was we buried it deep in the closet, which sounds like me in high school, and then
That was
years
awesome.
years later, it was Christmas time again, which is fucking crazy, and my parents are sleeping in the room next to me because that's, there's their bedroom, there's my bedroom. I was sleeping in my old bedroom, and I'm feeling nostalgic, so I go to the closet to check out some yearbooks and stuff like that. And as I open the closet, the Furby gets stuck. So Furby's stuck is it's really loud, as you know. Panic mode's initiated. I don't know what to do. I grab the Furby and I wrap it in a pillowcase and I run downstairs. And what I didn't know is my mom's still wrapping Christmas presents in the living room. So she's me. I'm naked with a pillowcase that's screaming, running by, just and I see her. I look. I just go. And I don't know what to do. So, whatever. I got to take care of this screaming thing. I go to the basement. It's still going off. I look for. It does not have an off switch. It's on or off.
Nope.
So on the bottom, there's screws. I'm like, okay, I need a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver in the basement. Perfect. So I start going at the bottom. The screws are stripping. the thing's not working because it's so old. Yeah, whatever reason, it wasn't working. So, what do? I got the Furby. I got the screwdriver. I start stabbing the Furby with the screwdriver. It just goes. And of course, as I'm stabbing it, my mom sees me at the top of the stairs. And I'm still naked, stabbing. And I just look up at her. I'm like, "You did this to me!" So, that's it. And
That's when you start seeing the therapist.
Yes, exactly. And we eventually got the frickin' screws out. I think we used a different screwdriver or whatever. But yeah, we will never forget Furbies for as long as we live. That's Furbies for you. Yay. The end.
For some reason,
I saw something on the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
For some reason, they all end. They all die by just screaming for hours.
Yeah.
It's their death
Like
cry.
if you're
Right.
if you're in
Isn't
a
that
long
what
car trip
humans
and
do?
for some reason there's a Furby with and goes off, like you got no choice but throw it out the window.
Oh,
Like,
Jesus Christ.
What are you gonna do? Like
Find a high
time
time
bomb.
bomb.
Could you imagine if you're driving down the highway and you're just like, do-do-do-do-do.
That would be amazing.
We've thrown things into the back of flatbed trucks as we were driving past them. They were confused.
We had a Super Bowl fight driving down Cicero Avenue.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
We were
what?
at Huck Fans. We had a bunch of quarters and they had a Super Bowl vending machine right for a quarter. So we spent like $5 on Super Balls. You know, those super bouncy balls.
Yeah.
A
No.
quarter each, bear in mind, not
All
a
right.
dollar. A
And
quarter.
we're driving down
right.
Cicero Avenue going somewhere in our irresponsible youth. And we decided it was kind of hot out, so we all had our windows down. We decided to see if we can get in each other's car. Now, Cicero Avenue is not by any means a not crowded street. Super Balls all over the place.
And you didn't throw them at the other car. You bounced them, and this guy, I love you
Handfuls
to
at a
death.
time.
Yeah, I love you to death. You do not understand moderation. We're like, we'll try one and try to get it into the car properly. He's like, handful of Super Bowl, handful of Super behind
No,
us.
it's everything in moderation, including moderation.
Oh my God! There were 100. I think what we had. I think we were 50 Super Bowls, right? That's what we counted. So he had 25 in his car, and we're just throwing them out the window.
No, you were with me. We were tossing them at Al.
Oh, that's right. Al was in the other car. We were together. Yeah.
I don't think he had any.
Yeah, you were driving. You had the handful. You were driving with one hand. I'm like, hey, hand me a Super
I had
Bowl.
the sunroof in the old Cavalier.
No, not that time. You had the whole handful. You were driving with one hand. Your right hand the Super Bowl. I was like, hey, hand me a Super Bowl. You looked at me, went, meh, and threw them all out the window. It was just, and I'm watching behind us. There's these, and other cars are just like, we're not going to swerve, but what the fuck? So now I'm watching, hits a car everywhere. It's just Super Bowls.
That's amazing.
It was fucking retarded. Don't do that, kids.
I'm surprised we didn't get
It's a lot
pulled
safer
over.
I'm
than what I
shocked.
did in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We played Extreme Chicken. Not with people you know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dear God.
I got more questions.
No. There were a lot of deer.
No, oh dear God is the, what's the booze?
Jägermeister.
Jägermeister. There's an oh dear and then the God.
Who was that? That was the
Was it a guy?
comedian.
Oh, did we? Oh, I actually saw
David
it.
Tell?
Oh, someone said something
I
about
only
a story where
No.
a friend lost their coat in the bathroom. What's that story?
What?
I don't know
That
this.
came up in the chat. The story about your friend who lost the coat in the bathroom.
I don't know.
They
that.
might be talking about Trent, but that's not the.
No, I'm
No,
not
that's
sure.
just what I saw. And that's one of a story that I didn't recognize, and I know most of your stories.
Yeah,
so
I know you.
I
Yeah,
was
because we get
interested.
drunk.
They could have said Coke in the in
Oh,
the bathroom.
Skylar is asking. Some of
Oh,
our
they
D&D
did say Coke.
Oh, Coke in the bathroom story is Trent. I
That's
know
not-
that one.
That's just trading. I mean,
Um,
right?
It really is.
Coke in the
Especially
bathroom.
30 years ago.
Well, no. 30 years ago it was Coke on the desk. Now it's Coke in the
Or off the
bathroom.
hooker's tits.
Oh, well, I mean, if you have to take its surface, why not?
It's true. I got another question.
Question, go ahead.
Microsoft Surface. It's for Coke.
Yes. Nisbet.
Hey, Nisbet.
John, what would it take to get you to a convention other than First Squared?
John, what
For
would
first,
it take?
For,
Cash.
Cold hard cash?
I mean,
One
honestly,
gold bar.
that would work.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
So you're a slut for conventions, is what I'm hearing.
Well, no.
No.
Sluts don't get paid.
Oh,
Whores
you're right.
do.
Whore. You're a whore for conventions.
Well, I don't like the context in there, folks.
Sluts are in it just for the
We're-
pure enjoyment.
He's not
yes.
Tino.
Oh.
And he also asked, what's the longest
Oh,
flight anyone's
right.
taken?
Florida.
Flight? As in-
Florida?
Oh, no,
Airplane.
Vegas.
The
Vegas.
longest
Vegas.
flight I've ever taken is 6 glasses of wine.
Ooh.
Nice,
damn.
good one.
I don't know, Miko. That the wine tasting flight around Barn was pretty long.
Yeah, I know, but that wasn't a flight. That was a tasting.
There was a lot of booze.
There was
We
a lot of booze.
we
That
did
was
a
good
wine
time.
tasting yesterday with Kitten,
What?
who couldn't be here.
What?
Kitten is our director of operations at Indy FurCon. Nikki, thank you. I've known her for years as Kitten. It's hard for me to switch over, but Nikki. And during Nikki was like, "Oh, we're going to Cooper's Hawk. I am going to dress my best," and she looked stunning, stunning with high heels.
Oh my god, with
And
high heels
oh.
to a wine tasting.
Well, the wine tasting, of course, as most of us know, if you don't know, you stand for a wine tasting. And at Cooper's Hawk, you don't always get bar space, but they know us there, so they're like, "Oh, two of you can stand at the bar."
Everybody gets bar space. We just see one bar space and decide to take it for 6 people.
And they allow
wedge
it.
And they allow
formation.
it because, guys, just
Yes.
just tip well.
Yeah,
We'll
seriously.
appreciate it.
Don't be
It
douche.
takes you
It's all
very
you need
far
to
in
do.
life.
Yeah, tipping takes you, seriously. So they started giving me, I had one bar space. They started putting 6 glasses in front of me, and I'm passing on. By the 4th drink, I look over, and there is Nikki, high heels and all, going, "My legs hurt! I can't stand
hear it,
up
sorry.
straight! Wobble, wobble!" Holy shit, she was gone.
That's
Oh no,
some
she was
flavor
real
there.
cute. Ooh, sparklers.
Yeah.
We got another question, Outfly.
New question.
New line.
Yes. I'm trying to pull it up. God damn it.
You
Oh,
wrecked
Dante
it.
Maxey.
Hey, Dante, I know you. We get your name a lot on our show. Hi, Dante Mackey.
Will you choke me, Dad Kalai?
So he was there for that.
That's
Wait,
child
what?
abuse.
That's how it happened.
Well, if they like it, it's not abuse.
Choking?
The boy who called
Boy.
me daddy, who started
The
this
boy
whole
in
thing,
question.
the boy in question, who started this whole thing. Hey Dante, I see you in the chat. I simply was like, "Dude," and I simply did this, and his eyes lit up, and he looked at me totally dead, like, "Choke me, daddy," and the entire audience lost their shit.
Jesus.
Well, not the audience, the people in the hallway, because that's where this happened. I'm like,
Hallway.
"Oh, I have gone too far," except for him, who apparently really enjoyed it.
Hey, I mean, if the
Okey-dokey.
crowd enjoys it, you're a pleaser.
I mean, you will do anything for a laugh.
Damien, was that you? Is that you, you little shit? If that's you, fuck you. Also, well played.
Oh, dear
You
God.
gotta be careful with chokers. Or, shot callers.
I mean, that's what Divin did in.
What about choke
David
hims?
So, the shock collar. I have a part 2 to that story.
Oh, dear
There's a
God.
There was a shot color story?
Yeah, I was like,
Do you not know the shock collar story?
I don't think I know
No,
shot
the
collars.
only, I have a brief story, but it's not sexy or furry related at all.
Do
Go
your
on.
brief story, because we're going to tell the shock collar story. What's
No,
your brief story?
my brief story is about what we did in the middle of nowhere to entertain ourselves. Myself and a guy named Ross Urban, incredibly smart, really turned heavy on the drugs, got smarter.
Okay.
I don't understand. Yeah, no, legitimately everything. But he was
Game
still-
Master, thank you very much for joining us. Have a nice night. Go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry
have
if
a
I
good
see
night.
somebody leaving.
No,
I always
that's
want to say
fine.
goodbye.
Have
Go
a-
ahead.
Oh, bring that food here.
It was,
anyway.
we had food. We'll talk about that in a minute.
No, legitimately. And thinking back on it retrospectively, I lost this from the get-go because I challenged I didn't challenge. A meth head challenged me to a race to see who can make it across the invisible fence.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
Yep.
How far did you get?
Oh, not on our necks. No, don't get me wrong. I made it, but we also ran down our gravel driveway. We had 6 acres of land, so we had a long ways to go, and that fence had 20 feet on each side.
Oh!
So that's 40 feet.
Where was the shot collar? Where'd you put it?
Where do you think?
No. Well, we thought about this, and then we thought,
I was making a dirty
death
joke.
is not that great.
I heard it.
No. We put it on our arms. And yeah, no, definitely stumbling, falling, and having scars all over my face from my junior year of high school pictures.
Oh,
Good times.
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn it, dude!
Not him, though. He didn't feel it.
Well, that's what happens when you do math.
Oh, meth heads. You're skinny, sexy, and you need more teeth.
Alrighty.
What is the shot collar story?
We had an
Yes.
incident. We had an incident at,
FCN?
I believe it was FCN, but more importantly, it was the charity auction. And one of the later items was a full dog training kit. There was a book to train dogs. I believe there might have even been a VHS, a few other things, and a shock collar.
Incorrect, but go on.
It was close.
No. I'm not saying incorrect as in you're wrong about what it was. I'm saying
What its uses are.
Okay, valid point. So, a gentleman from the audience started bidding aggressively on this set. And it was like somebody over here like, $20, $25, $30, $35, $45. So like, okay, you win. And he came up and there were two young men. They looked younger than they were. They were of the Twinkie-ish variety. And one of them goes, does this work? He goes, I would think it does. And you watched him very quickly put the batteries in it, hand a remote control over to his friend, slap it to his neck, and then his friend, zzz, and he went down. And Kage, who was running the charity auction, walks over to me, and like, you have to understand, we have ways to deal with, we don't want you to see how bad the situation has become. So he has his head on my shoulder, with my head blocking him, so no one, if you can read lips, like, what the fuck just happened? We need to regain control! And like, dude,
apparently they were drunk.
control will happen after his orgasm, because he's having a good time.
Oh my god.
So I was just at Anthro, Ohio, and I made a bunch of new friends there because I like to drink. Anthro, Ohio, say if you haven't been there,
Dragon.
they are doing a great job of rebranding what they are. They are a wonderful convention. We had a lot of fun this year. We had a lot of fun in Anthro, Ohio. So we went out there. We're having a good time. I ran a few panels. I met some new friends. I'm like, hey guys, let's all drink together. And we went and started playing Slap Cup. And this guy, this Twinkie guy, puts his hand around me like, hey, and he goes, hey, remember the shock collar? Yes, that was me. I'm like, ah! You're still alive? And he looked me in the eyes, and as sexually as he could, he went, I lost my shit. It was fucking hysterical.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
No, Anthro, Ohio, though, lots of fun. I danced myself silly.
Yes.
And you there's a video
You
of that.
did.
You need to see it if you haven't.
There's a looping.
That video is amazing.
Have you guys seen it? John, did you get to see that yet?
I saw it.
This motherfucker blew away the entire Anthro, Ohio dance competition. Are you going to post it to the
By
chat?
himself.
I'm going to try.
Post it to the
I
chat.
heard about it. I didn't
Not in a
watch it.
fursuit even.
Oh, it's
you
so
just
good.
rocked
The
it.
YouTube chat or the
Thank you.
Telegram?
Yes, chill. Yes, it was amazing. It was amazing. No one knew that he has been thinking about this on like every drive to
Oh.
my house. He's been. Didn't you tell me you re-listened to your song like the entire way to some
Oh,
to
yeah.
a convention?
So
Explain.
seriously,
Explain.
So like 2 years ago, I started. Happened to put together just like a mix CD, and one
Go
of
to
them,
Silver Gotamon's channel.
Yes,
he has
Silver
the
Gotamon.
YouTube video.
Yeah. I'm
gonna look it up right
YouTube
now.
Silver Gotamon.
Actually-
He has the YouTube video.
Silver, can you post the link?
Zach, thank you very much for joining us. You have a good one.
Take it easy.
Bye,
Bye,
Zach.
Zach.
I'm just
Everyone's
gonna try and
getting
post
food.
the.
I want more food.
I want more
For
food,
a while,
too.
we got burgers and brats.
Oh, that's
Um,
true. Round 2.
Mouse is so skinny. You go through food too fast.
You
turn it
into
I
energy.
it now, but-
Des, I have a
Food
question.
and booze too fast.
There we go.
Oh, go ahead.
I just posted the looping.
To the Telegram
yes.
chat?
Yeah, to the Telegram.
Guys, that is
Telegram.
in the Telegram chat, the Dragget Show Telegram, which you can find by searching for, I believe, Dragget Show, right?
Dragget Show, pretty
you're
much.
not
They are
in it,
both in there
you're
now.
wrong.
So the GIF and the YouTube link are in there. So anyway, what happened was
Yes.
I was emceeing the dance comp, and it got to like the third last person or second last person, and I was like, "Oh, do you guys want to see another performer dance?" And everyone started yelling, "You dance!" And I'm like, "No." And the whole crowd's like, "Dance, dance!" I'm like, "No, stop, no." This is about the suitors, people that have put together routines that are here to perform.
Hey, Vincent.
I'm not going to steal from them. And then we get to the last dancer, and we're like, okay, are we ready for the judges? And they're like, no, we need time to deliberate because this was too difficult. Like, it was really good routines. And it was like, so we need to do something. We need to entertain the crowd. They start doing that. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, no, this is not going to happen. We need to. I pulled up the link to Pentatonics covering Daft Punk on my phone, threw it at the guy covering AV and went, plug it in. They're getting their wishes. And RC Fox was just like, what do you mean they're, oh, you're gonna dance!
Okay, now hold on. You made because I was sitting off to the side. You made eye contact with me. This gentleman does a great job on stage. He does stand-up with me. He does improv with me. He is used to being on stage. I have never seen you look more terrified in your life. I was fucking impressed that you had the balls to go out there.
So basically, it was like, okay, this routine's been in my head. I've been practicing it over and over mentally for 2 years.
It's in Telegram, Tyro. It's in
I've-
Telegram.
Absolutely never rehearsed this routine before. And you can tell because there's a few spots where I'm like, oh, no, I screwed that up. But, yeah, no, the reaction from the crowd, oh my god, Dalmy's screaming, like, go Bandits! Oh,
Delmy is such a sweetheart.
He is a sweetheart.
Delmy is such
Do you
a
know who
sweetheart.
Dalmy is? Tell him I said, hey.
He's also, I was shocked that he did not join the dancing competition. He is an amazing performer when it comes to dancing.
That's because he's too good.
Yeah, because these two, him and Ronnie, it's like, you see them go up there like, oh, should we declare a winner or just tell them that they're banned?
So you just got 6 new people join the Dragget chat
Woo!
Telegram.
Oh, thanks,
Hey!
guys. Hey, guys, we
Thank
really
you,
appreciate that.
Hello, Nexus, Jakar, Adrix, Alex, and Christopher.
Guys,
Wait,
it legitimately
Christopher?
means the world to us. Like,
Christopher.
this is what we
it's
do
all so
because
close.
we enjoy it, and to have you guys join us, it seriously warms my heart. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here.
Dad Kalai welcomes you.
Dad Kalai welcomes you. I fucking hate you all. Guys, once again, I can't see the numbers, so if somebody could post into the chat how many people we have watching right now, I would love to know the number. We're actually trying to beat a number right now, and if we see it, one, we'll do something special, and two, I'll be fucking thrilled and probably drink a bottle of tequila.
So I greeted the new Telegram people with a
72? Not bad.
bad, not
We
bad.
need more. We need more, guys. Get us a few more in
Tell
here.
your
because-
friends.
Tell your
Yeah.
friends.
Tell them
72.
to come all
Log
the
in
way
from
down.
multiple machines.
73. Ooh.
Thank
So-
you, Norwegian. We appreciate you still being here.
So
Go
I
ahead,
greeted
Des.
our new Telegram people with a GIF of Andy Warhol.
Andy fucking Warhol.
So
I'll call
John
you
does.
have a lovely attachment.
It's my friend.
John has no idea what we're talking about.
John
Not at
doesn't
all.
listen to our show because he's smart.
I don't know who Andy Warhol.
Okay, this
don't
is
know
good.
who Andy
Hold on.
Warhol is?
This is
I've never
wonderful.
looked at
Everyone's
Warhol,
sitting
the
around the
Andy
circle.
Warhol.
You don't know
Oh,
who Andy
yes.
Warhol
Okay,
is?
yes.
Xander,
What?
how do you explain Andy Warhol in the context of a female
Marilyn Monroe.
actress?
Yes, I
In the
know
context
that
of a
artist.
female
I didn't know his
actress?
name.
You want
I'm terrible
one?
with names.
You go.
I don't remember her name. That's why I asked
Marilyn
you to do
Monroe?
it. Thank you.
Oh,
Marilyn
you like
Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe? Here's Marilyn Monroe four
Four
times.
times.
I'm Andy fucking Warhol.
All right, here's a great one, guys. These are some of my closest friends on the planet. Raise your hand if you watch or listen to the Dragget Show. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what he did. You guys are terrible friends, and I love you all.
Hey, Xander sent me that link and I listened to it.
I did send him the highlight, yes.
Actually, okay, hold on. Out of everyone here, you guys could listen to the Dragget show. This motherfucker lives it. I feel so bad for
That's
you.
true. That's true.
I used to listen.
Did you?
Yeah, then it was like a repeat of past experiences, so I just stopped.
It was painful.
Well, I mean,
Bad memories, flashbacks. I mean,
well, and a
thank
lot
you
of it
guys.
Whole
is
nine
shit
yards.
that we just talk about on a day-to-day
for
basis.
sure.
Yeah, that's true.
So the day
the
after
Dragon Show is our life.
the day after they posted the Andy Warhol episode, I just texted him in all caps. I'm Andy fucking Warhol. And he goes, "Oh shit, you're listening." I'm like, mm-hmm. He's like, "Oh god."
For those of you so I can't say I'm a perfectionist because I do the Dragget show, but I can usually, and my roommates can be attest to this. Like, we'll finish the Dragget show. I'm like, oh, you know what? I wish we would have said at this part. You know what we wish we did that. We finished Andy Warhol. He cut the camera. I'm like, we have a best of CD entry. Andy fucking Warhol.
I was asleep in the middle of that one, and the next morning I woke up, and he woke up at a decent hour for the first time in like 3 weeks.
Yes.
And he's just beaming. He's just glowing.
Yes, go to
like radioactive. It
yeah,
was
go
kind
to
of
our
unhealthy.
YouTube and the highlights on there if you want to hear I'm Andy fucking Warhol.
Do we want to make the announcement on the show? I mean,
let's
we've
do
got
it.
some of our great friends. Guys, we're working on it right now. We're hoping to have it ready by Anthrocon. At the latest, it'll be ready by MFF. We're working on it right now. Guys, we are publishing through actually the same people. He's not watching the show right now. He actually told me that he was going to be busy. Guys, a huge shout out to Pepper Coyote and Fox Amore, who have been huge supporters of the show. They were the ones who got us all the information. Very shortly, we will be publishing a best-of CD of the Dragget Show for you guys to purchase and listen to. And also coming out very shortly, because the three of us here, are you guys okay with us announcing
go
that?
ahead.
At Indie
correct.
FurCon, we are almost done. It should be arriving at the house in the next week or two. We will have a 70-minute, I think, right? 70 minutes, give
That's
or take?
about right, yeah.
About a
long?
70-minute CD
Wow.
of
They
the
upped
three-headed
their
monster,
ante.
our first set.
Almost
So
8
guys,
times.
find us at Indie
Something like
FurCon. This is the gentleman who
Outboard
made
making
guest of honor at Indie FurCon this year. He will be in the dealer's den. And of course, after the convention, we will start selling it online. And thank you so much for being the middle head of the three-headed dragon. You are unbelievable.
So
He's
wait,
the
he's
middle
middle.
in charge.
I
He's
like
always the
being the
middle.
big meaty filling of the Dragget
That's right.
sandwich.
Creamy
That's right.
filling.
He is the
Maple
creamy
syrupy
filling.
filling.
We did have one more question from Tyro for Pandez from our question.
All right,
answers.
Tyro. Thank you, Tyro.
Pandez,
I'm not answering.
what's it like to be watching First Squared when you go as a chairman of another con? Now that's actually you got that question.
John, what
too.
the fuck are you doing over there? I just saw a bouquet of fucking pyromancy.
Nothing at all.
How's your
Loaded
drink?
Questions. Here we go.
Broken.
Let's break our drinks. Break our drinks while Des. Break your drink while Des talks about what it's like to be con chairman at a con you're not con chairman at.
Specifically at First Squared. I mean, I go there to enjoy myself and to torture him.
Yes.
Not
That's kind of why I go.
Not as much. Okay, so the year I was GOH, that was like, how can I torture him
In every
and
way
get as
possible.
many people in on it as possible? The hotel. So that was that year. But in general,
Kayla Roddy.
the Kalerati is fun.
Fuck you, Dan.
Dude, I'm filling most of it up with fucking
But
stuff.
there is stuff
That's
where I
what she
look at it and I'm like, I wonder what I would have done differently if I'd, helped with the planning, if I'd done this. But it's one of those things that you're always going to have in the back of your mind. When you run cons, you kind of have that part of you that's always running in the back of your brain, right? So you're always going to think, maybe I would have done the room layout differently. Maybe I would have changed some of the programming around a bit. Really, the only thing that, like, when I go to First Square that I'm like, I really think every year is, I wish I could steal the game in the basement.
Artemis!
Fuck, I would love Artemis at IFC. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like,
Pay us, we'll bring it. Pay us, we'll bring it. Shameless plug. Pay us, we'll bring it.
maybe, this year.
Pay us, we'll bring it.
This year is too close.
Artemis.
But you know what? I'm gonna push for it for next year.
Artemis. You can do it. I
And that'll get me to another con.
Actually, that's a great guy. So some of you don't know some of the people out here. There's people that join our show late. So really quick, let's go around the circle as fast as you can. Tell people what you're drinking. Start with John. What are you drinking?
Tequila soda.
What are you drinking, Magic?
margarita and rum.
Des?
This drink right here. Diet Dr. Pepper and Malibu rum.
Tequila and soda.
I'm done with mine, so
You're going to go get another one?
All right.
Miko?
Margarita and rum.
Oh,
Margarita and rum.
We lost half our pilot.
Slender,
What?
can you get me more ice?
Yeah, sure.
Thank
What
you.
the fuck is with the margarita and rum, guys? Mackie?
Mountain Orange Sunrise.
Mountain
Thank you.
Orange
Thank you.
Sunrise. Mackie, would you tell everyone what's inside a Mountain Orange Sunrise?
Mountain Dew, orange juice, and grenadine.
He came up with
Sugar,
it
sugar,
before
and sugar.
this.
Guys, we're going to introduce you to two people that you might not know, and that is going to be Magic and Mackie. For those of you who don't know, Mackie is our sound technician. If you have been listening to the Dragget show, he is such a good sound technician. If you've been listening to the Dragget show from the beginning, you'll notice a crazy boost in sound quality about halfway through. This gentleman over here, he is the employee you would always want when it comes to tech. I'm going to have him explain something. We're going to have him explain something to you, and I want you to explain it the same way you explained it to me. Mackie, I used to own a modem. You told me I was not allowed to own a modem anymore. I have 6 separate components in my house making internet possible. Would you like to go through why I have 6 separate components?
Because when you have a bunch of stuff all in one little box, nothing can be done really good by this one little box.
It's true.
So, Mackie, what does the thing that's sitting on my ceiling do?
Beams you up.
On the ceiling, you have an access point. It gives you Wi-Fi. You know what it does? Wi-Fi. You know what else it does?
What?
Nothing.
In the basement, I have something that allows me to plug the internet from Comcast into the house. What does that do?
Yeah, that's a modem. You know what it does? It modulates and demodulates. You know what else it does? Nothing.
Mackie, out of that modem is a small cord going to a box that allows it to split through the rest of the house. What does that do?
It's a router and firewall. You know what it does? Wraps and firewalls. You know what else it does? Nothing.
And this is, I asked him why I needed 6 pieces of technology to do what one box did. And that's what he did to me for 5 minutes. And legitimately, we have never had better internet in my house. Thank you for everything you do, guys. This is our director of technology at First Squared.
He also is keeper of the house.
He is.
You're speaker of the house.
Dude,
Right,
you
this is
were
the
the
house.
gatekeeper.
No. You don't understand.
gatekeeper.
He's the key. Are you the key master?
God no. They do horrible things to each other.
He came over and said, just so you know, to hook all this up, I'm going to have to, like, drill a hole in things. I'm like, yeah, do whatever you want. He goes, like, I can drill holes in your house? I said, yes. He giggled, grabbed a drill, and ran away from me screaming,
hold on a second.
It's true.
I've been asking to put holes in your walls for a long time.
You didn't have a purpose. You're just destructive. Nico, what did he do with matches?
You know what the purpose
So
is?
we have a recycling box in our house, and this gentleman over here wearing sunglasses to show you his poker face
It
decided
was bright earlier.
that it would be a good idea to just light a match and throw it into the recycling box full of paper and cardboard
The indoor recycling box.
inside our house.
I would have had it outside before anything really bad happened.
And that's all he kept telling us as we put out the match before he threw it in there. I would have taken it outside before anything bad happened.
I would
another
have dealt
match.
with this, yes. We don't know why we
I
give
probably
you
went through about a
matches.
box of matches.
Fucking hate you. Guys, over to our right, we have the director of Con Store at Indie FurCon.
I am.
You're the
artist
director of Con
relations.
Store. We
I'm
don't care
artist
what you are. I'm going to
relations.
call you whatever I want. I'm finance. I label you.
Oh, I see how it is.
I'm going to staple things. Ah!
Yes, semester.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Okay, Dad. Clyde.
Yes!
Hate you.
No, skunk dog, I do not.
What?
I'm here too often for that bullshit.
No glory holes in the house.
Also, there's no walls thin enough for that.
Also true.
I mean, thin
I've
enough for
tested the
you.
walls.
Excuse you, I've got the advantage there.
I fucking love
Excuse
doing
you,
this.
too much information.
You're welcome.
Oh
You
my
needed it.
God.
I really
Obviously.
didn't.
John, you needed that information. You needed it for later blackmail. Diana, are you still in that? So just so you guys know, this gentleman is heterosexual, and his wife is tuning in tonight.
That's the main point here.
She wanted to be here.
So what does it feel like to be the minority?
Yeah.
About the same. I know I'm still better than all you people. So.
Oh,
John,
thieving
Someone wants you to say
101.
their name in a sexy voice.
John, say his name in the sexiest voice.
Skunk Dog Row.
John, thieving 101 would like us to tell the story of how we met.
One of my good friends, Mike, went to school with you, and I wanted someone to run a D&D game. He said, "I know a nerd."
John, why don't you tell them what you did to the Lich in our very first D&D game?
Healed it?
We
No,
shot it
worse.
with a single arrow with about 100 potions tied to it. Physics didn't work.
The description that he gave me, it was, you know what? I tie a Cure Light Wounds potion to the arrow and shoot at the Lich. And my thought, by the way, this was my first experience with D&D, so some of you know this. I did LARPing, live action role playing, before I did tabletop. So I had already been LARPing, and they wanted me to run D&D. They're like, you're a fucking nerd. Why don't you run it? I'm like, okay. And he tied a Cure Light Wounds potion to an arrow and shot the Lich. They're like, okay, it does arrow damage plus 1d8. Cure Light Wounds potion, 1d8 points of damage. And the Lich goes, ow. And he goes, all right, what are you doing your next turn? And he goes, well, I rolled for my character. I have 137 Cure Light Wounds potions. I tie those to the arrow. It's like, well, I don't know. I tie those to the arrow. I'm like, sorry, sir.
That is not at all how it happened.
We
You
were
pretty
new.
cool with it.
I was very cool with it. I'm like, sure, you tie 100 arrows to the motion. That's going to make it very top heavy. He's like, yes, it will. Roll 19. He goes, does that work? I'm like, yeah.
We were still using THAC0 at the time.
We were totally using THAC0. Good memory. Hey, John, have you ever used shotguns as stabilizers?
Yes, I have. It would have worked if you weren't a dick.
You rolled like below 5 4 times in a row.
I know. It was horrible.
I think that's the worst. I have a friend who literally has a dice with the 4 drilled out of it because he
Wait, what?
was playing D&D.
What is that? Sorry.
Do it.
What is Alejandro talking about?
Alejandro.
John,
did you really throw alkaline? Oh, I'm an artist. When you threw me
You tripped down the hallway. I had nothing to do with
You
that.
threw me!
Oh my god!
Screw
I like
you!
how
You-
I'm an artist triggered the argument.
You threw me down a damn hallway and broke a painting!
You can't walk, you klutz.
You threw me!
He's a functional alcoholic.
That's right.
You threw him?
80. Oh, we hit 80 people. Thank you, Dante. Appreciate it. Guys, by the way,
That's why
our
I buy all my
magic
weed
number
from you.
is 94.
That was the same.
We're
There's
gonna
a lot
just
of
say
stories
it.
from that
Our
we
magic
did.
number is
That was
94.
the same story as Rapey Time.
Rapey time. Oh, I forgot about Rapey time.
Oh, can I tell this
Go,
story?
go.
So
I
we're
forgot.
playing Settlers of Catan. Well, the
Catan?
greatest board game ever.
Fuck that
I
game.
love it.
I do
Love
too.
it.
If you
I
want to
like
censor
Catan.
something, Diana is watching on and off.
So we're playing. I made a horrible investment when I was younger called the timeshare, and we're all up there having a guys' weekend, and we're playing Settlers of Catan. We literally played this game for like 7 hours on Saturday afternoon because it was like winter. It was a cheap time to go.
Fuck
we were
Settlers.
doing but drinking and playing this game.
Whoa, dude.
Dan had
Like
a mega
being a camel?
complex of
You like fighting?
I
basically
was
had
sitting
2
next to you.
sixes on wheat with like 2 mansions on each one. 2 cities on each one.
Oh.
So he was getting a shit ton of wheat every time a 6 roll. We kept blocking the number. Kept blocking the number. I am not joking. We thieved it once, and we rolled 6
Nice.
7 times in a row. 7 times in a row. It was ridiculous.
It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. If we
And
were
that is
playing
not an
craps,
exaggeration in
we'd be
any way.
millionaires. No, it was not. Guys, we broke physics. 6 went
We broke
around.
odds.
It didn't go around the table twice. At some point in the circuit, we had a full game, 6 people. It started here, went around the table to that person, and all the way back to fucking me.
It was ridiculous. So then he rolls, right? And he gets to move the thief. So he's like, finally, right? He's so excited. He moves the thief.
Oh,
Xander's
no.
next in line. Xander rolls, gets to move the thief, moves it right back to that 6. And Dan looks at him and goes, that's it. No sex for you tonight. Xander, who's a little tipsy, looks at Dan and goes, oh, or no, he looks at the table, shrugs his shoulders and goes, well, I guess it's a rape night.
That's
Fucking
time.
hate you. That was great.
Fantastic.
So I went to make myself a drink, and remember that Tyro sent us things from Australia.
Hi, Tyro.
He sent us this Milo.
Hold on, before you do that, because I can't make fun of this because I didn't know me either. Miko pointed it out to me. Hey, Xander, did you know this?
What?
Before you put this hole in the corner, the lid actually comes off.
It did
It's like a
eventually
paint
pop
can.
off.
Yep.
Yes.
Show the audience what you did to that. See, I'm not the only one.
I would have. I looked at it and was like, "It's a pink."
I've never seen one of those.
They're popular in Canada.
See, I know paint cans. I've
They're
never seen a
popular in
food
anywhere
can.
I would have
you
looked at
actually
that
wanna
and
screw
saw an
things back
paint
on.
can.
What
Really?
did you do to it?
He put a hole in it.
He popped a hole in it with a bottle opener.
So we have. Is this
no.
the Milo?
No,
Yeah.
what did you do to it then?
All right, so guys, I don't know where to get. I've never seen it before. This is Australian chocolate powder.
And I mixed water, butter schnapps, and Kahlua.
There you
Give me.
go.
Okay, I
Really?
want to try some of that.
Water. But why is it warm?
Cause I
It was
the
warm
Keurig.
water.
Because he
Oh, and
nuked it.
coffee. You didn't say
No,
and
not
And
coffee.
coffee.
hot water.
Oh, hot water.
Well,
No,
to-
it's just warm by temperature.
You know, to dissolve the
True.
Milo.
Milo.
Milo? Is it
Words.
Milo?
I call
thought
it
was
Milo.
Milo.
I'm gonna call
It's
it.
good for you.
Much of this.
It's I have a 4.5 health rating.
Everyone
I
is
could be 'cause I've
everyone
read
is
too many
right now
mangas.
screaming,
But
"You
Xander.
idiots! You're supposed to use milk."
Yep.
Xander,
So we have more
it's
guys.
a 100-point
Okay,
scale.
but guess what? Did you want to mix alcohol with it? Because I'm not putting milk in that.
Yeah.
Valid point.
All right,
That's
guys.
what the Kahulua's
the mouse
for. It's
wins.
creamy.
Vote,
Gross.
and everyone
Hey,
else yelling.
hey, that's
we will go
uncalled
back
for.
and use
mouse
milk,
wins.
but first we're gonna try this. I said we triggered Tyro. Sorry for triggering you. 2 would be proud, guys. If
The mouse
2,
wins.
I don't know if you're ever gonna see this. I miss you, buddy. Here
Triggered,
we go.
really? Triggered?
This is how we trigger.
Now we're just
Okay.
eating pieces.
This
of
is-
Milo.
I'm curious.
Okay.
Here we go,
It's a
guys.
Good luck.
I feel
Guys.
triggered because that's fucking stupid.
Those who are about to die, I salute you.
Down it. Whole thing.
No.
Oh, good.
Think
Bam!
apparently Axl
My-
Rose.
He doesn't know how to feel about it.
He really
He's
doesn't.
got it to digest.
You know, to tell the truth,
Oh, is it?
I haven't had a lot of drinks that you've made. I'm actually impressed with what you put into it.
Like
you
correctly.
you had a good idea.
I-
You might not have done it right, but you had a good idea.
Well, I googled Jaeger and milk, and someone said I got some pussy coming over. Should I milk with Jaeger?
Oh gosh.
What?
No,
That's what came up at Google first.
dude.
John,
Your Google searches I
accurate?
don't want to see.
What's the
I'm
rest?
just impressed one of the people you're
My
talking
turn.
to is pushing
I
Chuck
made
over.
the mix.
That is actually pretty good.
Those of you who
Not
are
people who
saying
talk
about
shit. He
water,
doesn't
he
talk
did
to
the
you very
water
enough.
so that he mixed a powder with a hot liquid. I see why he did it. Motherfucker,
It's fine.
that is delicious.
It's
I
good.
want to try it.
That is fucking delicious. All right, everyone try it,
Except for.
except for Mackie.
Oh.
Mackie,
oh.
no, Mackie, smell it. He'll smell it. He's
Have a
he
sip.
understands.
Smells
Have
really
a sip
good.
and spit it out. Like I'm not.
Oh yeah, no, none of us are gonna judge you if
Smells
you spit
really
it out.
good.
If you ever want to do that, let me know. Pass it around.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Yay.
I'm shocked. Why
You
would you?
actually did it.
It's also
Alexander,
Hershey's
I started
chocolate.
playing that game. Fuck that game. It's
So what do
amazing.
we call it? I don't know.
A Hershey's Kiss.
There you go.
Oh!
I don't need to drink out of a
No,
petri
no.
dish. I'm good.
That is a Hershey's Kiss My Ass.
This is actually.
Ah,
really
Dragon
good.
Rim.
a dragon rim.
Dragon
I love
rim.
it.
Find a spot on the
Look,
It's
I don't want to
90 degrees
compare
outside.
rimming.
I
anything
know,
with
I know,
anything
just
remotely
accept
chocolate
it.
related.
Australian death milk. What?
Australian.
Australian Death Milk. I like that. Did you try it yet?
Disable
my.
autofocus.
That's
I like that
amazing.
as well. Oh,
Wait, what about autofocus?
Disable auto.
No one will judge you if you spit it out.
All right,
Said
guys.
never by
I'm
any-
making sure even
Did the
Mackie-
Aussie guy send you guys any Vegemite?
Oh, Vegemite.
Vegemite. I see. I don't like Vegemite. I've had it.
I
I
do
do
love
not like it.
Vegemite.
I do not like it.
I do not.
I feel like you would.
I thought I would too.
What
When
is it?
somebody
I don't
told
like
me what it
caviar,
was,
though.
I thought I
Caviar
would like
find
it. I do not.
tactless. It has. It's salty.
I might
That's
help
about
you
it.
there.
Caviar is
That's
just salty.
pretty good.
Walrus Fireball is one of those drinks because of my love / hatred.
It's
of,
Rumplemints.
Right. Because of what happened to me with Rumplemints, I have a problem with Fireball, but
He doesn't
I
like
do
mints?
appreciate it. Yeah, that's right. I don't think a lot of people know that. My first drink was with this motherfucker over
I'm
here.
remembering.
Your
remember
first
what I
drink
told about
ever?
what was at my bachelor party.
We don't talk. Yeah, my first drink ever was with him, and because of him.
And
My
it wasn't
first drink
Rumplemints.
ever.
It was strawberry Zinfandel wine when we were
No, and then my love of Rumplemints came from you. All right, guys, we had a few people that talked about this. Everyone bring up your drink.
Okay.
Let's give one out, guys. Sorry to break the mood here, but what a fucking performer. He had a great sense of humor about himself. To those of you who watched him, to those of us who loved him, to Adam West.
Adam
What a
West.
fucking
Adam West.
performer.
TV's Adam West.
Yes.
TV's Adam West. Guys, to Adam West.
Drink for the vault.
Did you just put water out for Adam
I
West?
yelled at by your friends for booze last time.
Yeah, I remember.
Besides, that's all
and that was
Adam
after
West
Gene
was
Wilder
allowed.
died.
That's
What's
all
the
Adam
drink
West
for the
was allowed
fall?
in the last
Yeah,
15
I
years
got
of his
seriously
life.
like.
Say it
stood
again?
up.
I said that's all
hate.
Adam West was
I got
allowed
hate.
in the
Party
last
fouls
15
and-
years.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I poured a dab out for Gene Wilder, and I got yelled at for wasting booze.
That's
come
ridiculous.
No, and yeah, no
drink for
Gene
the fallen.
Wilder.
Where did that happen?
Here,
Yeah.
doing a Dragget Show fireside
Yes,
chat.
it was.
We were with me talking Nemi. Like the chat blew up with how I was wasting booze. So I learned.
It is different in Wisconsin where you don't pour booze out.
All right.
Period.
A drink for the fallen.
It doesn't matter what you're drinking. It goes
You
on
can
the
pour
floor.
it out as long as somebody's laying.
Have a nice
beneath
night, resistant fish.
Night.
Night.
So long, and thanks for all the resistance.
So long and thanks for all the resistance.
Shadow Fang, yes, a lot of us do.
What? Oh.
Nothing.
I can't read
No.
that far. I'm with Xander in this boat.
Okay.
You think Pandez
No
is
one
cute.
thinks
Yeah, I
I'm
can't read
cute.
that.
No.
It's also true.
Panda.
Yes.
No.
Hey, Alkali and Xander, the official wizard would like to know, have you ever had a paranormal
Thank you,
experience
Skunk Dog. Thank you.
that you can't explain? Xander, have you ever had a
Yes.
paranormal
You were just
experience?
talking about ghosts.
Yes,
I
was.
did. God damn it.
Should I be scared?
Anybody
No.
You want to refill my water?
Miko?
All right, long story short, I was on vacation with my family. It's like one of the last family vacations I went on.
Oh,
And
if you make random something, as long as that's
it was Fort Lauderdale, I believe.
Oh, that was the original destination of the old people in and spring breakers in Florida.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way. It's very beachy, you know. Anyway,
It's the coast of Florida.
it's a nicer hotel too.
Let him have beach.
I love it.
So when we went to sleep, it was really fucking cold. Anyway, it was really fucking cold for no reason, and I got scared, and I didn't, because cold things. Anyway, I go back
Wait.
to sleep.
You get scared because cold things?
Yeah.
So if
it's
I
like
drop
the-
an ice cube in your
it's
sleeping
pretty
bag,
fucking scary, man.
Like right now, it's 92 degrees outside. Xander could be chilly.
Yeah.
How?
We're in Fort Lauderdale. It was like warm and there was no we had no air going and stuff. Don't ask. My family's weird.
Okay.
So
Continue.
anyway-
I was just confused.
I went back to sleep, and I wake up and my vision's terrible, and I saw something by the fucking window, and I got up and I went to reach toward it, and my brother got up and shook my shoulder. Like, what the fuck are you doing? He's a bed over. We were separate beds. Go back to sleep. And I was like, whatever. I saw something, but I'm not gonna say anything. Next day, he's like, what did you see by your bed? And I don't want to say anything. He's like, yeah, there was like some figure by your bed or some shit. I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. And that was it.
And then you found $5.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was a ghost with it was the candles with the flashlight. I'm sure someone was fucking with us.
Morris, how old are you? We got a youngin in the chat.
Oh dear
That's
God.
not allowed. Isn't there an age
He's
adult
18
warning on
plus.
Rorius, not very often. Thank you very much for joining us. Graphics, thank you for raising it for
What's
our
our number
youngin.
Yes.
What's our number?
I'm sure they're going to tell me when we're above 92 because that's the number I'm looking for. I want 92 people in here.
You said that it was in the midst of a burst of talking, so I was making sure someone heard.
Yes, Ben Stroh. Every once in a while, minors listen to me too. I'm not sure why. They have bad parents. Jesus Christ, Night Howler, you are not 14, I hope.
Dad Clyde.
I hate you.
Oh, Dad Kalai.
77.
Chokey the Chokey Dad.
Whoa! Whoa!
He's a Chokey Dad.
Is that like the Clowny the Clown?
Yeah, Clowny the Clown. Anyway, what's Miko doing?
He's making
Miko's making a few
Oh,
of us
okay.
drinks. Miko's
He's the brewmeister general. It's only
He is
fitting.
the. Oh, why don't you tell the audience what you and Miko are doing? Because one of our live casts, I would love to sample what you guys are doing on the live cast. Talk about it.
So I started making mead. Trying to make mead.
Making.
So
mead
let me
or
tell you this.
Mead.
So I get my first batch of mead together, right? Miko helps me out. And I got my this is going to sound really kind of funny. My sister, who lives in Wisconsin with her husband, has a honey guy. Like, because, it's all rural up there. She's a guy that just makes honey.
Rural?
You said
Rural.
You said
The rural juror.
Yeah, okay.
The rural, have you ever...
It's all country!
The rural juror. God, that was one of my all-time favorites.
That's a good one.
Fucking 30
So-
Rock. The rural juror. Fucking lived through 4 seasons of that show. The rural juror is
Yeah, it was
so fucking
fantastic.
funny. I'm sorry, go
No,
ahead.
you're fine. So, I'm like, you got a honey guy? Bring down some honey. I need 5 quarts of honey. It's
that
literally
bad.
like 15 pounds of honey.
Yeah.
So she brings it down for me. Cost me like $75. Because it's fresh honey.
Oh.
It's not pasteurized. It's got all the good stuff in it.
Got cold and all that.
No comb. No comb, which I'm glad because that would offset the measurements. So we're making some mead, right? I let it ferment for 3 weeks. It's bubbling like crazy for the first couple days. Then it's slow and steady. Well,
I owe you one thing.
it's still in its second. I killed fermentation, moved it to secondary to age. But before I did that, I tried some. It was horrible.
It's not mead until it ferments.
Ages.
Yeah,
No, it already fermented,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
needs to age.
Yeah.
Because wine eventually goes bad when it ages.
Yes.
Okay, mead will stay good forever. It just gets better as it ages. So I tried it, and I thought it was. I honestly thought I created something with like 90% alcohol. It just burned. My wife took a sip, and she couldn't talk normal for like 2 days.
Oh, the meat?
Yeah. So we're letting it age now, and hopefully it gets better. But right now
and-
we're about 16%.
Nice.
When were you planning, if I remember correctly, your birthday, right?
So we were gonna bottle this week.
Yeah,
But
we
the
were
more
gonna
and
do it
more
on
I
Thursday.
read, it says leave it in secondary as long as you can. So it needs at least 6 months to a year from what I've read, and I don't know. This is our first time doing it.
2 months?
No, I'm.
It needs about at least 6
months.
months. So I moved into secondary about a month and a half ago. So we should
like
be
it.
able to bottle it maybe around my birthday. It might not taste the best, but if we let it sit for 2 years, it'll taste great.
So, all right, so here's my question. Javelin, John, my friend, for your birthday, even if it's just a short video, can we debut your booze
Sure.
on this show?
My birthday's
Yes.
a 3-day weekend, so we can do a show. I don't care.
Everyone up for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Audience, if you would like to see his homemade mead debuted on this show, let us know through the chat. We'll be looking. That being said, I've seen a few people come through the chat. Lord Pandez, sing for us, Pandez! I think Away in a Manger, a nice, wholesome Christmas song, would be the perfect song to sing for our audience.
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
Like the original or
No!
I'm
not
just-
the original.
I'm just his manager. Okay, leave it alone.
my manager?
My manager.
Oh my god.
All right. Away in a Manger. My version of Away in a Manger.
Pandez version of Away in the Manger. Everyone, you're going to need your drinks for this song. Drink when you find it appropriate. Guys, let's
on the
bring a little bit of the Christmas spirit into our hearts. I'm trying not to vomit.
It's fucking July.
Just see. Oh my god, I
Christmas
can't
in-
think.
I don't like Christmas in December.
Christmas in July. Anyway.
July.
Go ahead.
It is.
No. 5 dick shit. No.
No, fuck it. That's later.
All right.
We're working on that.
Oh dear.
Arrived at the FurCon, but I didn't plan ahead. Never booked a hotel room, so I've got no bed. I'm looking for crash space. I'll even take the floor. I'm hoping they'll take cash, but they'll probably ask for backdoor. As I'm looking at the furries, there's not one familiar face. I only know Twitter icons, no one's gender or race. I finally find someone from a fur meet from last year. He's still 1 year underage, so he'll take payment in beer. Finally going to fursuit, gonna have so much fun. It's an exact Chinese copy of my favorite one. Sorry, the head popping is throwing me off.
I love that line, though.
As I walk into the Nope.
No, you're
No.
verse too early.
Yes, I am.
It's an exact Chinese copy of my favorite one.
As I walk into the con space, everyone stares in woe.
Yes.
Oh, come on, he's been dead since at least 6 months ago.
Drink.
As I walk into the lobby, some
Someone died.
people approach me. It's the hotel staff along with convention security. We know about the booze that you bought for that young guy. You have broken the rules, so it is time to say bye.
Drink.
As I'm packing up all my stuff, I'm feeling so sad. Who'd have thought booze for minors could be so bad? As I get into my car, a smile comes to me. I can do this all again in a few weeks at AC.
Drink!
Hold on.
So, that song debuted at First Square 2017, right? I'm
Yes,
not crazy.
this year.
It was
It is
17,
last year.
yeah.
It was last year, really?
This year.
This year.
Sorry,
It's
that's
2017
past.
right now.
Yeah.
The last year, I mean the last con.
Exactly.
I think
Thank you.
At MCFC, it was the first thing that I heard that got the drunken audience to giggle.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they were
Yeah.
losing their shit at
Oh,
that.
no, your songs kill, dude. Like, you're so good at that.
Dragor.
The first time we heard it, and by the way, like, we all write our own stuff for 300 Monster. Like, he goes into his own little space, I make it up as I go, and this gentleman right here, like, really sits up, and you can tell just, it's a fucking song.
I write my own things too.
You
As
you
do
do
I.
fucking music, and I still can't figure out how you do what you do. In fact, in a little while, we're going to tell you to get a ukulele, because we're going to need background music.
Miko Summer Concert Series!
Miko's on the concert
It's
series!
not summer yet.
Miko's on
is.
the- Hold on.
Also,
Miko's Late Spring Concert Series!
Hold on.
Also,
Let's
I
do
don't
this.
have any
don't
of
have your
my
banner.
banners that can be any color that I want, except it can only be
Look,
black.
let's film the commercial for this right now because we had this idea before. We hold what? Don't be that guy. Oh yeah,
That's
don't.
the name of the song.
Oh yeah, that is the name of the song.
Well, it's
Is there a last? I thought there was one more verse to it.
no, that's it.
Oh no, there's a punchline to it. You saying "Don't be that guy."
Yeah.
That's right.
For those of you who want to know the name of the song, it's either Away to FurCon or Don't Be That Guy.
Miko's summer concert series was a concept that he started, and we all jumped on the bandwagon for. We have a lot of.
They all jumped on the back.
Everyone but Miko. Yes, that's correct.
not-
I'm on this bandwagon. I don't know what it is.
Well, so
Concert
Miko's.
Series. It's literally exactly what it sounds like.
I like concerts.
Yes, we do.
We got the sound equipment, we have the space.
Yes, this motherfucker over here, he has been a part of First Squared since year one, and one of the things that he was super excited about, he went with me to buy what you guys know as secondary events at First Squared. We drove through an ice storm.
We drove.
Okay, he drove through an ice storm. Yeah, it's not a very comfortable chair. I'm so sorry.
Remind me to buy a chair to come.
We had to. John forgot his.
What I forget?
Nice chairs.
You didn't tell me to bring it.
I didn't think we needed it.
Then.
So he drove all the way to near Novi, Michigan, so that we could buy secondary event sound equipment for First Squared. And once we got it, he was like, wow, this is really cool. Like, the fact that you run the con, that's kind of neat, but the fact that we're going to have the sound equipment, maybe one day we'll use it, and one day we're all drinking.
We did
We're
once.
like, we
4th
did.
of July.
We did use
blasted
it
out your
before the
neighbors
July.
so that they had loud
We
music.
did with
We buried them.
America.
America, fuck yeah! Every time we would play
That
that,
was the
and
first
shoot
year I was
off an
living down
aerial
here.
bomb and
was
set off
awesome.
car alarms.
It was awesome.
But basically, one day we were sitting here, we were pretty drunk, and he goes, you know what we need for our barbecues this year? Miko's Summer Concert Series. We're like, what? Like, yeah, we'll get a bunch of fucking crates and make a stage. And he just went through, and he legitimately, we planned a convention, and we were planning, we should.
Graphics, you shut your mouth.
What is graphics saying?
Are there any songs about John? Maybe about him being a bear.
Don't you dare.
The bear
Don't you dare.
with
Nope.
lots of hair.
No.
It's everywhere except down there.
Oh, it's down there. I don't manscape.
I'm sorry, isn't half of your chest shaved right now?
I do not know what you're talking about.
Softly, very softly.
Oh my god!
I don't know
And
what
yes,
you're
it's very
talking about.
awkward.
Like that's when my improv skills actually come to use in real life, because the first time we sang John is a Bear, he was just sitting there being a dick to like everyone. So it was dead silence for a moment. He's very proud of himself because everyone's like, man, like, John is a bear with lots of hair. It's everywhere
remember
except
this.
down there. And we came up with a good 10 verses amongst all of us while he was fucking furious.
Hold
It's a
on.
dumb song, and y'all have horrible taste.
Don't ask me why manscaping reminded me of this.
Sure.
But have
Okay,
you?
go for it.
But have you seen?
Segue.
Have you
Peter the
seen?
Bear says, look at my name.
Have you seen Alkali's amazing weed? I know. He has a weed in his front lawn that's as tall
Not
as
that
he is.
kind of weed.
No, I don't know.
Not the
I
good
wish.
kind of weed.
Yeah, it's a giant. It's on my Twitter, and actually, it's got. Yeah, just look up
It's
Alkali
dangerous.
weed.
It's
Yeah.
poisonous.
It is
Yeah, they
poisonous.
do it
Is it
poisonous.
really?
Google alkali.
Well, I wouldn't say like deathly poisonous, but you would get sick.
So are you gonna cut it, or are you gonna see how long it's gonna go?
We're going to get their
right
main
now.
Game Master. Help us get there, guys. We're looking for 92. 92 is the
Hi, Game
magic
Master.
number for a very specific reason. We want 92 people in here.
What song made you cry, you big girl?
I don't know what song made. Well, actually, dude,
Lots
it's
of
me. Like, I cry. What was the
Anything.
Simpsons line? I cry when I have a bad day. I cry when I'm overwhelmed. I cry when I do long division and get a remainder at the end. I'm kind of a pussy.
Remainders do suck.
Yes.
Fucking remainders.
You never want a remainder when you're done
Oh, it
with
is 94. Sorry, Skunk. You're right. It's 94.
What
Oh.
about
You keep saying that.
No
You said
thanks.
94 the first time. That's why I was confused.
I'm glad we're turning you gay, Orange the
No!
Red.
Woo!
No!
Pride.
Hey! You can turn a little gay. Like, bi is fine.
Halfway. Turn
There you
halfway
go.
gay.
Game Master says post something on Twitter. I don't know why.
All right. Well,
Yeah, just
Well,
post
you have
some
a
random
meme?
shit on
Meme?
Twitter.
Meme?
Elflife,
No,
the
I'll
one at the closing
Write
made you
something,
cry.
and that's it.
Every
I'll
closing
retweet the
makes
weed.
out.
Oh, guys, like you have to understand, like that everyone here has at least some small part to play in First Squared, whether that part be as
I don't work there.
yes, you do, you.
I've been trying to
motherfucker.
quit for 5 years.
I'm
Yeah.
not Steph yet.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
We don't tell
You've
our
been
staff when they're
drafted.
we don't tell our staff when there's for those of you who don't know, let's just go around and be the First Squared crew. This is the director of the fire team, John.
Graphics, it will man up the stream, but there's not enough man here.
What's up?
Someone should touch John's beard.
Someone should touch John's beard. No, you don't. John, what's the rule for your beard?
No one touches my beard.
No, you don't touch another man. You are
Oh,
angry.
no, you do not touch. There's beard rules. You do not touch another man's beard unless it's in an intimate occasion, and that is certainly not now.
But you told me about the. I need to feel the
Get your own soap and feel it
damn
yourself.
it.
That's
I was
you made
lost.
this motion.
I did. That's how you scratch a beard. You don't scratch a beard with like long.
Oh, no, you
strokes.
go like
It doesn't
this.
No, but
You
do
scratch
the-
it thusly.
Thusly.
Right.
Yeah. Just like Data.
Chaos, was that you? You're the other gentleman on Raving Rendels? Thank you so much. We owe you one for that. That was awesome. Listen to that whole podcast. That was wonderful.
Warriors, it would depend on the amount, and it would not be cheap.
Oh, yeah, no. You had your beard shaved on live camera when we
Oh, I
played
see.
Black Later, but we made sure it was a live cut. You shaved your beard for charity.
Yeah, for some reason that became a
You got a
thing.
beard,
I was like,
Diz?
Yeah.
well, it was like
You should come.
it was about 6 weeks worth of growth, so it wasn't a hell of a lot
One
for me.
count's enough.
But,
For not being a
um,
member of the community, one count's enough.
Yeah, someone said they would pay me like, or not me,
Nine
but
pounds
pay
this
the charity like I think it was
Insane.
a couple $100.
It was
or something.
over. Yeah, it was over $200. So
I
I
want to
remember.
say it was like $400 or something
I mean,
to
I'll-
shave me.
I'll go ball
No,
for
my
So
hair is
they
actually
shaved
Zach.
me
No.
in con
Sorry,
ops
don't
right
ever
before
look
closing
back.
ceremonies in fursuit.
That's what he said.
Like they were in fursuit.
Never heard that
And-
one before.
Never
Hold
had
out your
anything in
arm.
the membrane.
Their
Like this.
girlfriend was
Seriously,
like
hold out your arm.
playing the song
Would you please?
from Barbara
So
Bad
DeVille,
mouse.
and
Oh,
he
no,
kept
it's
saying
fun.
things like, "This would probably go a lot faster if I could actually see anything." And I'm like, "Shut up! I can't laugh."
Johnny.
Yes, it was Sarah.
He's
Sarah
not
was
done.
awesome.
Johnny.
I will not let a fursuiter shave my beard. Or do
No.
you?
No,
That's
dude,
what he did.
seriously. I had nothing
Okay.
but respect for him as he let a fursuiter shave his beard.
I mean, it's Sarah.
I got
Sarah
this is
lives
straight
in con.
tequila. It's straight tequila. It's
Why are you doing this to me? I thought
What did
we
you
had an
drop on me?
agreement.
what? We do have an agreement. We'll be
Seraphim
fine.
lives
This is
in
so
suits.
light
I
compared
love
to what
him
we
dearly.
normally do.
It took me 4 years of knowing him to see him outside of suit.
Oh yeah, no,
Not
he
me. It
lives
was the first
in
time I
person.
met him.
There's a few people, like, I don't know how you guys do it. There's a few people I know.
Christopher?
Christopher,
Seraphim?
Serathin, and what's his name? He's a
there's a leaf
blue
in my
dog.
I know who you're talking about. I don't
Yeah.
remember
I
his
realized
name.
that when I filled it up.
There are so many people out there who don't need to get out of fursuits. I don't know how the fuck you guys do it.
No.
You obviously don't have body warmth. Or,
Shiny blue puppy.
There you go.
Shiny
yes.
blue puppy. I have watched him, except for when he slept, to be in suit all day, and he's like, yeah, it's like being wrapped in a blanket, and it's so nice and warm. And I'm like, I fucking hate you, you skinny motherfucker.
Wait.
One
That's
part
your,
of
that's
that
your new
story
weight
is
loss
a lie.
program. Just go to work in a suit.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Tom would love
Tom
that.
would lose his shit.
Um,
That's right, you
Tom
met
wouldn't
Tom.
lose his shit.
The stock
I think Jim
trading
Craig would be
spirit.
doing cartwheels down the hallway.
Oh my god,
no,
my
no.
stalker? He's
Jim
probably
Craig would-
watching. Hi, Jim.
Creepy.
Jim would finally understand what Yif was as he fuck up like.
What the fuck?
Why? Like, that was a line that didn't...
No,
You have
you
no
don't
idea.
understand.
You have no idea.
It was
no
a line
idea.
that I
Jim
didn't
works,
even cross
Dan,
first.
Alkali and I work at the same company, and Jim's on my desk. All right,
On your desk. That's creepy
Alkali's
at
a
all
different
times.
desk.
Boom, boom,
Alkali's a
boom.
different desk. I don't see him often because our shifts don't overlap, but when he comes
There
in
are only,
early,
like, 6 desks
only thing
down
I
by
hear
the
about is the furries and how he's a pink wolf named Misty. But he recently
Wait,
changed
he
to
has a persona
He
now?
has a persona.
No, he recently changed to an otter, but he kept the same name, Misty.
Oh
And
my god.
he
you
randomly
know.
changes. He randomly
and ferrets
changes
are
my
awesome.
background to fur things. His background on his personal computer, you know what it is? You two and your owl heads from the last convention.
Seriously?
100%.
Hey, audience, one of these was John's glass and one of these was mine. Could you please post right or left for John's glass? Right or left is John's glass.
That's not gonna help. You don't know you're right from your left.
Shut up.
Is
Yeah,
it their
it's
right or
Also-
your right?
It's also mirrored possibly twice.
Possibly.
This is yours now.
You lose. I'm sorry.
For those of you in the Telegram chat, I just posted the picture of the two of us in our owl heads.
So
That's his
But
background.
anyway,
Yeah, go ahead,
all
Johnny.
Jim does is talk about, oh, there's a big con coming up, or there's a big party coming up. He knew when we all got together for Xander's birthday somehow. Don't know how.
No, he legitimately reminds me of stuff I have to do on the weekends that I have forgotten. It's crazy.
creepy. So if this gentleman
I
ever
was
goes
wrong.
missing,
You know where to search. His
Jim
basement.
Craig.
Basement.
No, his name's Jake Craig. He works for.
This is right,
Name
right,
that I
left,
probably should-
right, top, both, middle, right. Okay, John, you
You
lost.
get the middle bowl.
I think it's Hugs You High.
Hi.
Hugs.
I don't know who you are. I can't read that
Okay,
far.
the official wizard. Yes, I'll be at Anthro, Ohio, but that's in like a year. Let's keep it down to like 3 or 4 months. I would like to hang you.
Hang you?
Holy shit!
What is
Sorry.
No, it's choking,
Shadow,
not
Shadow,
hanging.
I would love to choke
Choking,
you out.
not
Shadow, I
hanging.
would love to hug you as well. Oh my God, what the
hanging
fuck just
people.
happened?
Husky hugs are the best, though.
They are the best.
So E3's this week. Anyone give a shit?
Wait, what is
E3?
E3?
What is that? Is it furry?
Gaming.
No.
Games and shit. Maybe Kingdom Hearts will come.
Oh,
out
dude,
finally.
don't even mention it. Don't even mention it. I am so angry.
Thank
at
you.
Oh,
that.
me and you both.
What comes
man.
out first? Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts 3
no,
or
no.
Half-Life 3?
Before
Half-Life
E3,
3.
they've
Half-
already delayed it again.
What about him?
It
They
was
specifically said we're not making an announcement at E3 because it's going to
insane.
take at least another 2 years.
I'm done.
All
I'm
you gotta
done.
say, you know,
10
it's
years
turning,
too late.
It's turning to the next Last Guardian.
No.
Yeah.
It's going to
What?
come out. And it's not going to be good.
Kingdom
What?
Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Fun facts, by the time that game comes out, I will have literally doubled in age since its prequel.
Oh shit! You're shitting me.
No, not at all.
Haley Joel Osment will be the old man.
That's the game. Like that.
Haley
That's
Joel Osment
Half-Life
is like
3.
Made me buy a
the,
PS2. I'm a huge Final Fantasy.
Wait,
fan.
what
I
is
love
Marvel.
Disney.
The-
What
the
is-
fuck?
Kingdom
Stanley-
Hearts.
Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts.
Hearts
Stanley
is
is
Can't you buy a
amazing.
PS2?
I love
Final
Kingdom
Fantasy
Hearts.
7 got me PS1, and that got me a PS2.
Okay.
Final Fantasy 9, please.
I like that a lot.
Ferret.
Except for the final boss. You gotta
Of course
fight
it's a ferret.
4 super hard bosses in a row. Fuck that shit.
That's like every Kingdom Hearts ever.
I got a question.
Yeah, but it's
Yes.
Yo,
Don't
Was
tell
there
me.
ever a game that came out that made you buy a new system just so you could play that game?
Every time
Final Fantasy for
a
you.
new Fable
Final Fantasy
came
and-
out,
and
I bought a new
Fable
Xbox.
is the first Fable.
Yeah.
Like that was my bitch.
Yep, I
I love that.
I bought a
the
new
first
Xbox
Fable.
for every Fable that came out because
No.
I just didn't.
I bought a PS4 for Destiny. I have the Destiny Special Edition PS4.
I still have a pirated version, like the actual disc, because we burned it ourselves, of Fable: The Lost Chapters.
Oh my god.
Really?
I got a PS2 for Tekken, or maybe it was PS1 actually. When
PS1?
Tekken finally came out, I could play it at home. That's
Legend of the Dragoon, anyone?
Yeah!
PS1?
Yes!
Oh yeah, Dart!
Yes!
Dart was
So,
the shit.
okay.
More,
So,
more importantly, not Albert.
Not
Right?
Albert!
Was he the wind guy, the green one?
Yes, the
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
new
he was
one.
horrible.
Oh my god.
He
Okay.
was, the second one was so much worse.
We'll
Nico,
learn
what do you
about
got?
this later because we're not going anywhere with this. With the
There was another
crowd.
great one
Unless
where
you
you
guys
learned,
have
like,
played that
ninja
game.
moves.
there was a game that I got the game
the
for.
MMO?
We
Or,
bought the
like,
system
the
for.
original PlayStation
You had the
RPG.
system, and you lost all the controllers at the same
You have
time.
like a bracelet that gives
help
you
me out.
firepower.
Johnny, you might know this one. Help me out.
Rebecca?
It was a
Rebecca.
Call of Cthulhu video game
Fuck
for the
Call of
Square
Cthulhu.
Nintendo system.
Nope.
You mean GameCube?
Yes.
No. It's very Call of Cthulhu-esque.
What is it?
You hate your life, go die.
No.
Yes.
GameCube was all I got out
Eternal
of that.
Darkness.
Eternal
Is that it?
Darkness.
Eternal? So I explained. So, and if you're out there, Steel, nice to see you.
Thanks for telling us you went to the bathroom, Kumoa.
And you learned
Thanks
ninja
for-
moves, like combos, and it was a really kind of cool
Somebody
RPG.
got me to play
You could,
in the
like,
middle of the
rank
game
on
Eternal
Eternal
Darkness,
Darkness,
and he
Right.
had
But
a
you still had your
3D
core.
Yeah,
Then they
sound
all had the
system set up.
armbands that did some
So
stuff.
he said, "Yeah, why don't you play
They
the
were all
game?"
elemental based.
He
Like, the main
pretended
character
to
was
be
red, he was
asleep
fire.
while I played
You
it,
got one
so
that
I
was
couldn't
dark,
ask
like
him
dark
about it.
energy.
So he's laying there as I'm playing Eternal Darkness, and as I'm playing, I hear a door open behind me, and I kind of look behind me, and I keep
Vaguely, I
playing,
remember that. I
and the
just remember going to a
screen
train,
goes
like,
kind of
a guy
wiggly,
watching
like the
a
system's
armband.
about to shut
And
down.
Yes.
Like, what the hell? And then the screen gives me a blue screen of death, and I'm like, oh, this is... And then the game comes back on, and I hear screaming behind me. The game literally was the most meta game I have ever played. I was terrified. I explained it to Kage. He was like, I kind of want to buy a GameCube for this.
No,
It was
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
You know how long they've been teasing for a sequel of that game?
I would kill
They
for a
would never
sequel.
be able to do it the
Poor
same.
No, because we know. Like, it gave me a blue screen. I had the controller set down. I was done with the game, and then all of a sudden, the game came back up, and I was surrounded by enemies, and the screen was wiggling, and I had steps behind me. Oh, that was my favorite part. As I'm sitting there, somebody whispered in my ear, "You're going to die." All it was the rear left speaker and no other speaker. The game was genius.
Yeah.
Like, I was terrified.
Legitimately, and it
was
did everything
brilliant.
it could to make you believe that, like, it was outside of the game.
Yes!
It would come up
I
with
don't
a
either,
thing on the
but-
screen as, like, it would show you the volume
Yes.
scroll thing going down as
Yes.
it would silence the volume.
Oh, it was brilliant.
This
There's
game tried to,
nothing like
put
it.
you outside of the game.
What was the name?
It's called Eternal Darkness.
Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. It was a game for
You,
the GameCube.
Azeroth is in it. Azeroth is the god of gods from the Cthulhu mythos. And it was aware that you were a person playing a video game, and it fucked with you. Like, it fucked you to the point where I'm convinced that everyone who wrote for season 1 of the detective show on HBO, please help me.
Oh my god, Pony Island.
Pony,
Not
what do you
Pony
say?
Island.
No,
Oh, Pony Island was
sorry.
awesome.
Somebody just mentioned Pony Island.
Yes,
I was like,
you're,
holy shit.
you're True Detective.
True Detective, season 1 of True Detective. Like, I watched the first episode, I'm like, this is really cool. I watched the second episode, I'm like, wow, this is like totally up my alley. I watched the third episode, and they mentioned the fucking King of Yellow. I'm like, there's Cthulhu! And fuck all of you. I am not free when fucking the True Detective is on. And they did it so perfectly. It existed, because that's the thing about Cthulhu. No one does that right. Like, I've run Cthulhu games before. It's so hard. You want the magic in there. You want the craziness. But that's not Cthulhu.
You can't do it in D&D. You can't do it
No,
in
you can't.
Pathfinder.
You
You
can't.
have to
Oh, see, I don't play on
do
easy
it in
mostly
World
because
of
I'm-
Darkness.
Yes, and no one does it right.
Oh, yeah.
But season 1 of True Detective had it right. It existed, but it was too crazy for anyone to acknowledge it. And if you read the review for the 10th episode of True Detective, they're like, why did the universe appear and talk to this guy? No, that was a spell. Season 1, episode 10 of True Detective was a spell. He casted a spell, and they tricked you by showing you this wild thing. It was a stun spell. That's all it fucking was. And I'm losing my shit watching what I think is one of the greatest moments in television history, because they did Call of Cthulhu right. And then I go the next day and read a bunch of reviews. It's like, I don't know why they showed that. I don't understand. Because it didn't make sense! You fucked with him, and that was a real magic spell, you stupid fucks! I was so angry. And then the season 2, they're like, well, let's get away from the Call of Cthulhu, because no one gets it. Like, I get it. I want it.
So, yeah.
I think I just went off on the tirade thing.
A little bit.
Little bit.
Was it filibuster?
Yes.
That was definitely a filibuster.
I love Call of Cthulhu
what would
RPG.
filibusters be like for Daddy Alkali?
Mainly,
What would they have to do?
mainly sex with a condom on. I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm never
Hold
going to
on.
come.
You can talk as long as you want, as long as you get in the stocks and pull down your pants.
The fuck?
Yeah, no. It makes
Yes,
sense.
totally. That's how it works.
Yeah, and anyone can get behind you, but you can keep talking.
As long as you're okay with taking it.
Yeah, exactly. For the people of America.
For the people of America.
That's right.
America.
Sounds like a
America.
Yeah.
horrible country.
It's the best country. It's Gaytopia.
Hey, John, they're all asking when we're going to do a stream of one of our games. They're actually asking for a Call of Cthulhu, but you'd murder me if I put
Fuck
you into
that game.
I know you love it. I know you
Fuck
love it.
that game.
Xander, what is your favorite gang?
Gang or gang?
Gang with a G.
Clearly
board
it's
game.
East Side.
No.
Oh, come on. Latin Kings all the way.
East side.
Excuse you. But that being said, it's called Arkham Horror.
Arkham Horror, thank you. Yeah,
Arkham Horror. Everyone over here hates I love Arkham
I
Horror.
can't
I
stand
love
it.
Arkham Horror.
You just read
Arkham
cards
Horror.
and find out why you died.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say, Mouse?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Arkham Horror.
Arkham Horror.
Don't shoot me.
No. Do you guys not know any
Any what?
actual signs?
Gang signs?
Yes.
I know
Not really.
blood, but I
We're
don't know
from
how
the
to
burbs, dude.
Yeah.
We're from the burbs.
Yeah, hold on. We're in front of my house right now. Don't be doing signs.
This is mine.
Oh, by the way,
Don't shoot
this
me,
is
I'm white.
probably an hour ago. Somebody asked on the. I meant to go to this. How do my neighbors feel about us filming these? So we have been asked by everyone that is touching my house. What are you guys doing out there? Sometimes we're like, oh, we're recording a podcast. And they ask, can we watch? And Xander's response is always the same thing. No, and walks away.
Yes. You
can watch online.
Well, it's 8 o'clock.
What? That means we're still going.
Okay.
I got a question for you guys.
What do you got?
Scariest movie villain.
Scariest movie villain?
Scariest.
And I got one that'll beat y'all.
Okay,
Frollo?
all right, so let's go around. Let's go around to John. Mackie, scariest movie. Coming back to Mackie.
Lord Frollo. He is too
Frollo.
goddamn realistic.
What
Child's
movie?
play compared to mine.
Fucking Notre Dame. Hunchback.
Oh, I have not seen
He
Hunchback.
sings
of Notre
a
Dame.
super
Yeah.
sexual song.
Yeah, no, I've
It's
seen
true.
the song.
He's
I
super
want to
sexy.
see it.
Molester. Molester.
It's
About Lost with
legitimately
Esmeralda.
think everything you know about the Catholic Church and embody it in that man.
It's true.
And,
It's
Really?
true.
and that
Absolutely.
And his voice is
everything that
Megabyte.
you
Hold on, that's Megabyte?
It is.
Sold. I'm in. We're watching that tonight when we're drunk.
no, you're
Fair.
watching it when you're sober. That's what.
No, we gotta do our Disney movie night on the projector over here.
Yeah, we're not allowed to do that. Court order by Evergreen Park. Okay.
All
Oh.
All right, yeah, guys, give us. We'll read them off the screen too. Between all of them, what is your greatest villain? What's the best villain?
Scariest. Not greatest. Scary.
Scary. I'm sorry, scariest. Xander, what's the scariest villain?
Scariest. I'll have to
Scariest.
think about that.
Okay, scariest.
Honestly, okay, if you're going to think I'm an idiot, the fucking Ring Girl. That movie freaked me out.
Oh no, that was actually pretty good.
I
That
have
was
a
pretty good.
serious thing with like computer glitches or technology glitches. I actually.
What?
No. I had nightmares about, of all things, Super Mario Brothers 2, Birdo, at the bottom of the stairs, shooting eggs up the stairs at me,
Oh.
like from the time I was like 4 until I was 7.
That's amazing.
Until I realized, the pink one shoots eggs, the red one shoots fire. Never mind.
You jump on the egg and throw it at them. Come on.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
I was 4 years old.
We're not interested in excuses, Miko.
Okay, I'm sorry, you old shit.
Oh, snap.
Hey, not the oldest one here.
Era got mine, so we're gonna come back to me. And Era, you are so fucking right. I totally agree. Xander, you're sorry. Vandaz,
Yes,
you're
really?
Kilgrave. Holy fuck.
From
Terrifying. Jessica Jones.
yeah, no.
Terrifying.
No.
I got
I'm
one
with
that's
you
so
there.
scarier.
See, really? Like, somebody
No,
who
no,
can
he was a
control-
fantastic villain. I love the show, and he made the show.
Somebody who can control your mind is not terrifying to you. That's terrifying to me.
No,
that literally makes your balls pull up,
Game Master, you are totally right, and I love that. And yes, I do still play Arkham Horror. Vandaz, who's the scariest villain?
Did you say film or TV or does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Villain.
Whatever.
So the
Don't say
mainstream-
Bin Laden. We already went there.
From the mainstream, so people know what you're
No,
talking
it
about.
could be anything as long as you can explain.
Yeah, that's true.
The thing that freaked... I mean, I don't know if it's really a villain, but
I'll tell you, Leafy.
it's hard for me to pick a specific villain that freaked me out, but in terms of a movie that just freaked me the hell out, that I hated the most when I was a kid, The Omen.
Oh, good one.
Wasn't The Omen the one where he had an eye in his hand?
That is correct,
Wait,
Menstro.
No,
Yes.
I was a kid when that came out, and I saw the eye in the hand, and seriously, that freaked me the hell out, and I never watched that movie again.
I understand.
I understand that.
Magic.
I am
It's good.
terrible because villains don't scare me.
That's how I am.
Like
Villains don't really scare me.
I'm not like I've played horror games. I've watched horror films. I'm not scared by the villain themselves. It is the situation that terrifies me. So no villains get to me. It's not the villain themselves. It is. Oh, I love.
Pan's Labyrinth is amazing.
I love Pan's Labyrinth. Like my brother watched it and was like horrified, and I was like, "This is amazing. I want to watch
Pan's
it
Labyrinth
again."
is fucking brilliant.
That
Watch
was
Pan's
my jam in
Labyrinth.
middle school.
So good.
couldn't
What's
get
up,
yes.
Leaf?
Raving, was that a John Pertwee Third Doctor reference that you were talking about? Because if so, I agree with you. That, oh my god.
Okay,
Planet
wait.
of the
I
Spiders.
found it. I
What
found
do you got?
one.
What do you got?
The silence from Doctor Who.
Oh,
Oh, the
Cannot
silence
remember
is
fighting or
brilliant.
ever seeing.
The silence is
terrifies
brilliant.
me. Because it's not the fact that they're controlling my mind or controlling me. It's that after I lose contact with them, I can't prepare for next time.
Love the silence.
And that terrifies me.
Shortcut in there. The what is it called? Oh, it's called Midnight. The episode from Doctor Who Midnight
Where they're all
actually
trapped in a car.
Yep.
Burned out.
It terrified the shit out of me because I feel like that was when I was like, humans are terrifying. Mob mentality is terrifying because if you don't understand what's going on and all of a sudden mob mentality is like, hey, we're gonna throw this person outside of a spaceship.
They do it.
They absolutely fucking do it.
They're like, I don't have a plan, you do, we're doing it.
If you ever want to understand like the darkest parts of abnormal psychology,
blink.
watch that episode.
Oh.
No,
See,
don't blink is
no,
stupid.
I'm reading off the chat.
Angels are also another one that
Angels are just
like,
brilliant.
don't get me wrong, it was terrifying, but not
Angels are the way they made them is brilliant. That being said, anytime
the
I hear
Boston
some,
Errata. Holy shit.
oh my god,
The Shadows.
yes,
Oh.
what a
Who
great
turned out the lights?
concept! What a
Who turned
great
out the
concept!
lights?
Who turned up the light?
Oh, all I can think of when you say
So-
with a car thing, all I can think of is keep summer safe.
Oh my
All
God.
I can think of anymore.
That being said,
Oh.
we were going around, sorry.
That's
we gotta
John.
come back to Mackie.
Mackie, what's your favorite villain?
know.
Scariest villain.
Oh, foul! Now that's a party foul.
That is a party foul.
That's not a drink for the fallen.
It's not even your drink.
It isn't. That's
For
the
the
worst
ants
part.
now.
Oh, you're falling for the
Hopefully it'll stay out here.
Drunken ants.
Are you getting more booze?
Yeah.
Get more booze.
All right.
See,
You know.
I've always kind of stuck away from horror stuff. just 'cause-
Okay.
No, mine's not even from a horror movie. Mine is from a children's movie, folks.
I know
I
what
want-
yours
I
is, and I
wanna-
actually agree with
I
you.
want to
Like-
leave, and I'm curious.
Oh, you don't know it?
What
He's
is it?
told us this before.
Probably, but I forgot.
You'll remember it once he says it. Are we ready? Do you not have one?
I don't think I have.
So,
Here we go.
okay,
John's
it's
got a
from
good
one
one.
of my favorite movies of all
It's a
time.
great movie.
And it has one of the greatest entertainers of all time, in my opinion. But the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh
Yeah,
my
okay, you
God.
remember. You remember.
Oh,
He is
yep, absolutely.
fucking terrifying.
Oh.
And I will put him against anyone that came up on that screen or anybody you said. Oh, children!
Oh my
God! Watch
Oh, I
the YouTube.
forgot
It is
about that.
I
terrifying.
forgot about that.
I've
Yeah.
seen that movie like 100 times.
Oh my God!
the
But isn't it
child
terrifying?
catcher. Yep.
Absolutely.
It's not
Absolutely.
even good. It's like I would never
Yep.
come
But
out
it's
to
such a
say
good
this guy.
performance.
It was.
God.
Oh, why'd you have to do that?
I thought it was a good question.
It was a good.
No, that's a
question.
great question. Sandra, do we have any more
So-
super sponsor questions?
Let me
Make sure.
Well,
I
he's
don't-
looking that up. So I was reading the trivia
Your
on
left foot.
Chitty Chitty Bang Man the other day at work on the IMDb.
Yeah.
And the guy that played the child catcher was a ballet dancer by trade, okay? Real agile, real light on his feet. And Dick Van Dyke was telling the story. One day, the little the cart apparatus he rides on collapsed. And Dick Van Dyke says, and I swear to Christ, now granted, in the 60s, Dick Van Dyke was drunk the entire decade.
Yeah.
All right? He says he saw this guy basically stand up and dance as it collapsed around him across it and land. That's how fucking talented and agile this guy was.
Wow.
Well,
And then he
then.
scared the shit out of children for decades to come.
The child catcher is brilliant. I knew that's where you were
Yeah,
going with it.
well,
Me
I
and
mean,
you
I've
have had
known you
this
for so long,
conversation.
but-
Yeah.
Zach, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Oh, that's actually really weird you mentioned that. So I just changed one of the alerts at work. We have alerts that let us know when a market makes a new high, when it makes a new low. But mainly, we have an alert, and it's a very important alert, when the system totally goes down for just a moment. If it goes down for less than a second, our computers, in unison, 3 computers, go, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. And then stop. And that lets us know we have to re-enter all of our orders. So one day it was just a quiet day at the office. We're all kind of, there's stuff shouting back and forth because that's what we do. There was a moment of silence, and then all of a sudden, Daisy, Daisy. And Trent, who works literally, we have a row of computers. He has a row of computers facing the other way. That's how far he is from me. He goes, the computers have intelligence! And just ran down the aisle and just disappeared. We're like, we have to re-enter our orders.
Alejandro, the system is down.
The system is down. The system is down. I did not install this light switch so that you could have light shift waves.
parties.
Wow.
Oh, the website is down.
Oh, the cheat.
Did you hear that?
What?
A little,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you ever
What was
heard?
that?
Have you
Fire.
heard the
Little,
website is down?
No.
It's a YouTube video where literally it goes up from an IT's perspective of what happens from a dealer. Like they're talking to him, hey, the website's down, it's not working.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
Guy-
Pretty good.
Contacts, and
So
the guy
good.
is playing Halo, like on
Yes.
the internet, just like normal old school Halo 1 on the computer, and keeps going, no, it's totally here. Everything says it's here. Well, it says it's not here. Could you just restart it? That's what someone else says to do it. The guy restarts it. It goes down. They have to restart the server because there's like an update happening from the entire video. It's like a 5-minute video. Watch it. It is the funniest thing ever if you have any IT experience because
man.
it is exactly what happens. What are you saying? You sent me an email. Deletes the email from the server. I see nothing. Like, literally, the best IT perspective ever.
Mackie does IT for like schools and shit. I'm sure he's got some stories about that. Of course, he's not here right now, so go figure.
What would Pandas do with the song American Pie?
A long, long time ago, at a convention that away, the con was getting really hacked.
Oh no! By
And
who?
I said, hi, daddy, alkaline.
Choke me red. Oh, come on. man. Choke me steady.
Please don't. Won't you choke me, daddy? Till my
Till I
tear
get
sockets
sick.
run dry.
I've been a good little boy. Here's some whiskey,
Whiskey
and
and
rye. I
Singing.
hope alkali doesn't cause me to die.
Oh.
I hope alkali doesn't cause me to die.
And then it kicks into gear.
What the fuck is wrong with all of
I
you?
don't know.
Did you know this underage boy really wants to be your slave?
Tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be.
All right, let's go over to
Thank
another.
you, Shadow
Snow
Bag.
Wolf. Here's another question for you. What gets better with age?
Mead.
My virginity.
Mead, yes. Alcohol.
My virginity.
Scotch, his virginity. Children. What the fuck, Skunkaroo Dog? Holy shit.
You went there. I wasn't gonna go there.
Yeah. I'm like,
Oh
how can
my
we say
God.
this tastefully?
Reverend, I'm good for now, but thank you.
Pick up your
Unless
cup.
you. Alright, fine.
Malibu. Did
That is
anyone
like
else
the 8th siren tonight. What is
watch
going on?
Tales from the Crypt
We're on the
growing
south
up?
side of Chicago.
Everything.
Do we have
Huh?
ice?
Yes.
Can you grab me ice?
Yes.
Because I need ice.
Also
What
great
else is
shit.
going on? What else gets better with
Nico
age?
brought out the cooler device, didn't he?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
What else gets better? What gets better with age?
Conventions.
What gets better with
We
age?
learned from our mistakes.
Cheese gets better with age.
Dry aged
Cheese
beef
gets
is
better with
pretty
age.
good.
Meat gets better with age. No.
Dry aged.
You age your beef?
I know.
I do.
Have you ever gotten
There's
that
a sex bomb there
canned
that you're
beef?
not letting.
Yeah.
You're not letting it happen.
John, do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever gotten that like dried canned beef?
No.
It's like
Fried
ham. It's like spam.
beef.
No.
I
it's
kind of
not
have
even
a
like
moral
spam.
issue with canned beef. But anyway.
And it's not even
Johnny.
like jerky. It's like they literally
Ash.
let beef sit in there
What does that
for
mean?
God knows how long.
You know what creeps me out is when you go to a Costco and they have a canned whole chicken.
Right?
That's just like creepy as hell.
It's like the children in the jar kind of a
Thank
thing.
you.
Yeah. It's like, this isn't right.
From
That gets better with
Dixie.
age,
Hi,
too.
Dixie. Pandeza's virginity
I did-
gets better with age.
I
Yeah.
already said that, and you are on the same wavelength. Maybe you can help me with that later.
Whoa!
All right, guys.
Boom.
Guys, we're getting to the end. We made a deal with everyone here. We've had part of dinner. John, once again, thank you very much. For those of you who don't know, John made us bacon-wrapped steak.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Unfucking believable. So, guys, we're getting towards the end of this, and always we go to the stream. At this point in the cast, we're going to pay attention more to the stream. That being said, guys, let's refill our drinks if you don't have them. Miko, do you have a drink
I
going?
just got that.
Did
Just-
you? I
just
don't.
bring
I have
new
to finish my
You're
Milo.
good. You're good. You've got finish your Milo, Johnny.
More than good. Because
Oh, I didn't know you were so full. I'm gonna finish mine and I'll
Yeah,
refill
I
mine.
What gets
know you
better
were
with
so
age?
fat.
Daddy's belt.
What about
Did
Daddy's
somebody
belt?
say that?
Yes.
What gets better with age? Daddy's belt? What
No.
the fuck, guys?
Daddy Alkali's belt.
Shadow, you'd help with that? Really?
All right, Era.
DM me.
Guys, Johnny, this is a question for you. What isn't improved by wrapping it with bacon?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Cheerios.
What? Cheetos?
Cheerios.
Cheerios.
Oh.
Cheerios.
I don't know. You get that
I'm
salty
tr-
sweet going.
Volt,
Yeah.
that mega is made to keep the fucking cat out of our bedroom at 6 in the morning. It is on our bedstand. That's how we shut her the fuck up.
No, you just turn
yeah,
the
the
fan
video's
on.
getting dark. I think we're losing the light, guys.
That's
Oh.
why, if we could
I
turn
mean,
on anything,
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
that's why we're going to be ending soon because yeah, I don't know how that works. I broke that light so long ago.
Really? Is it automatic, Mackie?
Oh, there we go.
You just fixed the light. That's been broken for a while in my mind.
Now it's too bright! Too bright!
Right? Is it really?
No.
I helped.
Like
Miko,
history,
you always
like
Thanks,
history, you've
Miko.
just whitewashed the video.
Oh, snap.
The next stream is going to be at an undisclosed date in an undisclosed location.
Oh, dear
Probably about a
God.
month.
With
though.
undisclosed people.
Guys, for those of you asking, I just saw the question. For all of our Patreons out there, and if you don't know, guys, we have a Patreon on whatever the fuck that site is called.
Patreon.com.
Patreon. Thank you, Xander. Guys, thank you so much for everything you do. This has been wonderful. You guys are making this happen. We try to increase the production value every time for you guys, and we do it for you. So if you would like to see more than this, go to our Patreon site. It's going to buy us new equipment, better cameras, better microphones. And slowly, this gentleman and a few of you out there who have sent me messages are helping us get outdoor equipment that's bigger and better every time. Thank you to everyone who's out who has done their share. Miko and Mackie, thank you so much for getting this set up in time. Xander, I'm very hard on him because it's our show. Xander worked his ass off for the last 3 hours to make sure this happened. John, you kept us fed. Thank you very much. Magic, you entertained our guest of honor on this podcast. Thank you very much. He fucked Dez. Dez, thank you for getting fucked.
No.
That did not happen yet.
Dez is still a virgin.
Yep.
Dez
Well, it's a thing now, so.
Dez is
Going to
incompetent
get
with his
tonight.
dick.
Hold on. Does his virginity like the Undertaker's streak? It's like every.
It just never ends.
Yeah,
Every time you
it's like,
think
it's
it's over,
still
it's
going!
just a joke.
He
Just-
kicked
just
out,
to me.
guys.
It's just to me.
He kicked out. He's still a virgin.
Guys,
And
thank
then
you,
he
Des,
does
for
the
being
tombstone
here.
on someone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
Oh, the tombstone. I like that maneuver. It's a 69.
Des, not right now. Chill.
What are you doing?
Porn later.
Okay.
Uh,
Guys,
I need to
Accepting
go.
somebody's direct messages.
You guys have to read
Guys.
the chat. I am blind.
For those of you drinking out there in TV land or whatever the fuck you're watching on, guys, everyone raise your drink to the audience and a traditional Chicago chant. Guys, if you know it, please join me. Here's to you, here's to me, forever friends we will be, and if we ever disagree, fuck you, here's to me. Drink.
Bottoms up.
I just finished my drink.
There are a lot of people
I'm
offering to
not
help
interested
me.
in your excuses.
Ah, shit.
Help you.
There are a lot of people offering to help me
They love you, Del.
with
All
my
right.
situation.
Oh, you're probably.
Shadowfang asks, what's your favorite meal? Mackie, what's your favorite meal?
Des, you could lose your virginity
my
most
favorite
epic
meal.
Wait,
meal
wait,
possible.
is this the
Giant
same
orgy.
question as what would you like your last meal to be?
All right, now let's change it to that. What would you like your last meal to be?
Ooh.
I want a wonderful lobster mac and cheese.
Lobster mac and cheese, good one. Miko, favorite meal or last meal?
Oh shit. I used to love pasta, but John's turned me on to a whole new world. I want that barnyard
Meat!
roast again.
Which
Yeah,
The barnyard roast.
Oh,
that
we'll do
was
it next
fucking
time. We'll do it next
amazing.
time.
Xander.
Is that gonna
Xander,
be my
last meal.
one? No.
Something snuck in
Second
that,
to last.
that when they execute me will make my body explode. So it would be like a fun surprise.
So he really just
Something injected
I'm an
with
entertainer.
nitroglycerin.
Surprise electrolytes.
Yeah, yeah.
he just wants vinegar and baking soda.
There you go.
You know the worst part is my last meal is going to be beans, so that when they execute me, I shit myself and they have to deal with it. I'm going to go with Xander's cum not because I want to disgust everyone, but I want him to remember that I chose for the last thing before I die his dick.
He wouldn't remember.
You know, he's got an absent mind. Bandaz, last meal.
What we ate last night. Jesus Christ. That was amazing.
We did
Cooper's
not eat
Hawk.
Jesus Christ.
Hey guys,
Okay.
we're not being paid for this, but if you have a Cooper's Hawk in your area, go there and don't forget, and this is super important,
You
be
have
generous
the-
with your
I
tips.
think
But
it was
they're
the
not all the
bone
same.
and
I've been to a
fillet.
lot of Coopers, and the one in Oaklawn's fantastic.
The one in
It is
Oakland
above and beyond
fantastic.
most.
The one in near Brookfield, Wisconsin. First squared.
First squared, woo! Drink!
Drink.
I'm
Is
out because
just-
I'm the
is-
bottoms up.
All right,
Dude, I
it's
literally
not
finished mine right before you did.
Look,
I am not
legitimately-
interested in your excuses.
I just got
John,
one more.
John, we'll go there during First Square next year.
I got one more Patreon question from a question master.
Hold on. Alejandro, great fucking answer. Let's really quick go around the circle and then we'll do that. Alejandro says, all you can eat buffet. If you don't stop eating, you'll never die.
Oh.
Great fucking answer. Magic,
Dead
last
may
meal,
never
what is
die.
An entire pan of lasagna.
it? Nice.
Ooh.
Johnny, last meal.
All right, so Kansas City strip cooked medium with grilled onions, salt, and pepper.
Excuse you, cooked medium? Who the fuck are
I
you?
like my steak medium. I know.
Why?
Whatever.
It's not like well done with
Way to
ketchup.
go.
Come on.
That
No,
might
no.
as well be leather.
No,
It loses all flavor after it's not red.
I like it medium
He's a leather daddy. Come on.
with salt and pepper fries.
Yes.
Salt and pepper fries.
No, salt and vinegar fries. Sorry. Salt
Yeah,
and
okay,
vinegar.
that sounds a little bit
the
better.
Patreon
Oh,
question.
yeah.
Put a
Patreon
whole
question.
grilled onion. in, so-
Patreon question.
All right, guys.
We do the best grilled onions.
The
I love it when you
A&W
do.
onion.
Oh my god. The A&W onion, for those of you who don't know, these two motherfuckers did a slow cooker pot roast. Was it pot roast?
I did a slow cooker pulled pork, and I did a root beer recipe. But what I did is I filled the slow cooker, every place that wasn't taken up by the pork, with Vidalia onions.
Oh
Then
my
I
God.
seasoned the pork, and I put the
Guys,
sauce on top.
The pork
and then
was
I poured,
really good.
the pork was
The
fantastic.
onions, I could
and then I
not
poured
get
in
enough
like
of.
as much root beer as the pot can hold. And I let it cook, and then I drained it all off, and whatever onions didn't disintegrate, Miko ate. And they were fantastic.
Guys, I'm changing my last meal. That's the one. I just want John.
Those
Buckets.
onions, yeah, I only had like one forkful because that was all
I
he
saved
gave
those
me.
just for him. For
No,
that
you
reason.
don't understand. You saved them for him. He let me have one forkful. I went, oh my god. he snatched the fork from me and locked himself in his room so that I couldn't have any more. You're my best friend. To you. Xander, what is the... Love you.
Blue waffles are disgusting.
Fuck you.
All right.
Xander, what is the
Guys, what
Patreon
are blue
question?
waffle- oh, never
Patreon
mind.
question. All right. Shukin Flask asks.
Shukin, hey Shukin.
Chicken flask.
Shukin
Hashukin.
All right. You get transported back in time to become an astronaut on a NASA mission except Apollo 11, the first moon landing. Which mission do you choose and why?
I choose Apollo 39, the one where they missed the moon.
They missed the moon?
They missed the moon because here's the thing you guys forget.
I think Apollo made it to 39.
I don't think
Exactly,
so.
no, they haven't yet. On Apollo 39, and by the way, if this actually happens, all of you retweet this shit, we will become famous. On Apollo 39, they're going to miss the moon because they once again used metric instead of imperial, because fuck all of us for using imperial. We're retarded.
Hold on, not the guy from Norway.
Good work, Norway.
Really?
They missed the moon, but here's the thing. That's how technology works. Think about it. If you missed the moon, there's probably not enough technology to turn you around and safely get you home. There's not enough technology. There really it's super
Apollo
specific.
39.
It's super
But
specific.
if you miss the moon, you're just in moon's orbit.
No. They totally missed the moon. They
So like the moon's
thought
over here and they shot that way.
they shot that up. It happened. They
Well,
forgot the
think
Earth
about it.
rotates.
It's
Whatever.
almost 2 times difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would think that
What is the one piece of technology? If somehow, let's literally
Oh
say
my god, it's a bop it.
Yes.
you
You
understand.
Don't skip it.
Yeah, bop it.
Pull it.
Yeah.
Bop it. That's all I
Twist
got.
it.
Twist it. And now apparently spin it.
There is
Flick
one.
it. Flicking
Rub
is
it.
a thing,
Flick it.
by the way, for those of you who didn't think it was a sex toy before.
There is one piece of technology that would still keep going if you missed the moon. If you used metric instead of imperial, and that's the radio. How can it be? Thanks, motherfuckers! I guess I'll just die. And this is
Our
Apollo
song like that
39.
wasn't it Space Oddity?
Oh yeah. That's the mission I want to be on. Where I can just go bitch back to fucking
Just
Houston.
bitch
It's
them
like,
out.
thanks for killing me, asshole.
You now have to record everything I say because I'm famous.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, being lost to space worked out very well for Chuck Segal. So, anyway,
Should we tell that story?
if you want to tell it,
Do we want to tell Chuck Segal? No, was anyone here? None of you were. Oh my
No.
God! It's just me and you.
I don't think that's
it's not really
right now. I don't
All
think
right,
so
all right.
now.
You guys don't want
Let's go
to.
back to questions.
They don't want to hear
Questions.
Chuck Segal. That's fine. That's fine. All right.
Questions?
Apollo 69. I love you, skunk.
I would be on Apollo 13 so I can be in that movie and I could be the token gay.
There you
And,
go.
in the movie. It would be so
it's
much
the
better
60s.
movie.
There was no token gay.
But
or early 70s.
you don't know. I mean, I could go back and be like really obvious. You know, kind of
Except
like,
no,
Freddie
don't tell
Mercury.
anyone.
What-
like the center square guy.
But what did they call them then? It was a friend of
Friend of Dorothy.
friend of Dorothy.
Friend of Dorothy
yeah,
is
yeah.
Yeah, I
correct.
was, wait, confirmed bachelor?
Confirmed
I'd be confirmed bachelor astronaut. Oh, he's an astronaut.
So do you
yeah.
think that they remade Three's Companies now that John
That
Ritter's
was
character would
good.
be gay?
That was really good.
Yes, he was.
But that was half the fun.
But
Wait.
you didn't know.
But you did know he was totally.
Well, no.
Hold on.
We
I
know- we
watched
know-
Three's Company. I don't think he was gay. Do
Do
you?
you think if they remade it? No, he wasn't. He was totally into the girl.
Okay.
Do you think if they remade it today,
He
be
would
gay.
be.
Well, he.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You know, the worst part is they go Will and Grace with it, and it would be 300% obvious.
What did
Yeah.
my friend say? The Will and Grace down in it was like, yeah, I watched Will and Grace. We watched it down in southern Texas. You know what we called it? Who was the secondary straight character of Will and Grace?
there
Did
wasn't
any-
a second. Oh no, Ron Swanson's wife.
Yeah, what was her
Played it.
name?
I don't fucking know.
Basically, that was the name of it in southern Texas. They just talked about the straight character.
That's kind of great.
Yeah, she was Tammy number 2,
Oh my God, she was hysterical.
wife in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Megan Mullany is her character, her real life name.
Hold on.
Actually.
Really? That's Ron's wife?
That's Ron's wife. In
Oh
real
my
life.
God, that's awesome.
Tammy, you see? Not wrong.
Apollo
Nick
314.
Offer?
But it's
Quest
Tammy
for
number
Pi.
2 era.
Say that louder so the microphone
Well,
can
that's,
hear you.
that's what Raving
Oh,
said.
somebody said that? Apollo 314, Quest of Pi. Guys, Raving Rendell, once again, Raving Rendell, your
Bringing the
podcast is awesome. That is the answer. Thank you.
Bringing comedy up a notch.
Yep.
All right, let's go to the next question.
Game Master took it a step later. 314-159-263. Anyway.
Love you, Game Master. Does anyone else have a question? Otherwise, we're looking for the next question.
What?
Walrus the Dragon. Those of you who want to challenge me to a drinking contest. Thank you, Walkus. Guys, I'm not going to say... Did your phone just randomly call your brother?
Ben for some reason.
No. You're Ben. Remember? You're David S.
Oh,
Pumpkins.
right.
I'm David S.
And now it's off. I don't understand what just happened. Okay.
Those of you who want to challenge me to a drinking contest, I'm not going to say I'm going to win. I'm not going to say I'm going to lose. I'm saying I'm not going to drink with you because what's the fun in that? Enjoy booze to your own whims. This gentleman right here was one of the people who taught me that. Enjoy booze to the point where you enjoy it, and if you want to stop, stop. I don't want to have a drinking contest with you. I want you to enjoy your booze.
Is Zen Fox still here? We had a drinking contest.
Yes, you did, you stupid shit.
I was already so drunk.
He's not here anymore. We're having a fun conversation elsewhere.
Oh my god.
The Boozy is not okay.
Boozy Badger.
Boozy versus Alkali is not going to happen for two reasons. One, guys, it's Anthrocon. Anthrocon is all about the community. You know what the community does not need? A bunch of alcoholics!
That's right. We have enough of them as
too
it is.
late?
Yeah, no shit.
If you're watching Boozy,
That's
I'm
like
going to
saying your
assume
community
that
doesn't
you're
need more
going to...
gay people. I mean, it's just not going to happen.
Boozy, if you're watching, thank you for joining us. I'm sure that if you are watching, you're watching a rerun of this, which is the smart thing to do.
And what about the second reason? You said there's two reasons.
The second reason for Boozy watching, Boozy, the drinking contest will happen in my room with damn good scotch.
Oh, okay.
Oh, tequila.
No, Boozy's a scotch guy. Well, no. Boozy's actually, with what he's drinking, I have a feeling he's more of a whiskey guy. But
Tequila's better.
Neither here nor there.
All right.
Apollo's 366, the search for the room party.
Apollo 404, not found.
Remember my drinking story?
Well done.
Good one.
Alkali. Remember my drinking story with the guy when we were up in Wisconsin?
Remind me.
Is he off limits? Swan.
That is the I'm an artist story.
No, that's a different story.
No, technically I
It's the
combined
same
it all
weekend.
into one.
That's a great drinking story.
Yeah, that is a
dear
great
God.
drinking
We're losing
story.
half of the stream.
We are?
It's half dark, half light. They're
we need to
Every time I
Stop it,
wiggle, it's a motion sensor.
Thank
But-
you for keeping it going.
I turned it on the wrong one, okay?
Guys, the
just turn it
reason...
off. It should be fine.
Guys, we are going to be ending this soon because of the light. We did not bring the lights out here. Our goal was to end when the sun started going down, so we're going to start. Okay, let's go back to the audience. Let's get more questions. Xander, are you getting any?
Oh, no, we're good for Patreon. We got that.
All right, guys, we're going to look back to our audience. We're going to go over to questions. You can ask anyone
fire
here.
question.
What
What
part
is
of your
everyone's...
character do you regret getting?
What? What art
Right
of
at
your
the top. Oh,
character?
what about-
All right, we're going to do that one really fast. Guys, keep your other questions. We're going to go really fast. What art of your character do you regret getting? Some people are going to pass. John, I think you have never gotten
I don't
art.
have a character because I'm a human and I have no art.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, hold on. This is the few times I'm going to
Oh,
stop
I'm sorry. I'm in the con
I'm
poster every year.
even going to stop you. Guys, this gentleman over here is my non-furry, straight, heterosexual human friend. If you are an artist, go on to the first squared poster. If you see a gentleman who looks like a hunter, he is carrying a gun, he has a beard, that is his fursona. Make this
It is
guy
not a persona.
art. It's not a
Nope,
okay.
I deny it on
It's a
principle.
soda.
You all heard it. He denies it on principle. Guys, I would love to present him with a portfolio
Don't you
at First Squared. Guys, if you know somebody, if you are somebody, make this gentleman over here art. You have no idea what he does for First Squared. There are 5 people I trust with
I
my
will accept
convention.
beard soda.
Beard Sona! Guys, there are very few people I trust
I
with
am
the
not a
convention.
brown beard.
Most of those
Apparently you
people
would
are
be a
sitting around the
squirrel or a
circle.
husky.
I trust this gentleman.
I'm not a
Make him some
squirrel.
art. All right, what is art that you regret having made?
I
Magic?
only have 5 pieces of art, and I've never regretted any of them.
You never regret any of them. Pandaz, art? We'll come back to you. Mackie, art.
I regret all of the art that I've paid for and never received.
That's good.
Well done.
Which is like 7 of 8.
Yo,
Holy
no.
shit!
Yeah.
Why do you keep buying art?
You need to
don't
buy
anymore.
art from Xander. He's very good about being on time. Miko, art, is there any you regret?
Honey, I don't regret anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. That's why you live here.
And the
Xander, is
rest
there
of
any
it's
art?
on an AD account.
Ooh, burn. Xander, is there any art you regret?
If anything, I regret the more kinkier stuff that people bring up in a public setting, like at Portillo's or something.
So you don't regret the art, you regret the people who bring it up.
There you go. So, fair enough.
Most of my art, because this gentleman right here cares about me enough to have the art made for me, no, there is not a single piece of art I regret.
I would hope not, because let me tell you, the first year I was down here and got us all a piece of art to share, you know how hard it was to be like, yeah, so secretly I need to find a reference for Xander and Alkali. Xander has plenty of art.
Yes, I do.
Alkali has the art that Xander puts him in.
Which is not.
Guess what kind of art that is? Yeah.
Hi, Zenny. Go on.
Miko, that, I know which one you're referring to. Out of, like, the non-sexual art, one of my all-time favorites. Thank you. Has anyone else got an answer to that?
About art, it's really interesting. And being a non-fur,
Yeah.
the effect of art on your community is incredible. I would never would have guessed, going to any kind of fur convention or even talking to any of you guys, that art was such a big thing.
Does somebody want to
It
answer this
blows my
question
fucking mind.
with the line? Who wants to say the line? Who knows
Well, I
it?
get it because it's what it draws you as your persona, so I get it.
You're
but
close.
It
You're
blew
close.
my mind.
Here is the line that we use at. So this is your first FurCon. We are the only self-sufficient fandom. The Bronies need new Brony episodes. Doctor Who fans need new Doctor Who episodes. We just draw each other's dicks. We are the furry fandom. We don't need anyone, and that is why the furry fandom will be around before you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. You'll live forever, you young motherfucker. You've got about 2 months left, and I can't wait to make out with your corpse.
But I mean, honestly, as an outsider, it's really incredible the effect art has on your community, like how big it is.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if you know this. Legitimately, we joke about this. John was an outsider. John did me a huge favor by coming in. John proved himself to me beyond all. John, this is the stupidest thing I've ever said. John proved
You
himself to
probably
me.
said sooner.
No, close. John proved himself to me by spending $50.
Oh, the coffee.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
When you run a convention, John, Pandaz, you can attest to this. As a convention chairman, what is the one of those experiences that you lose your mind on? Oh my God! Anyone could have answered this question. Why are you coming to the con, chairman? The question went through
Phrasing.
the department.
Yes.
It basically went through a gopher. Okay, smart move on the gopher. He shouldn't answer a question involving money. Went through the director of the department.
It went through like 3 board members.
It went through 3 board members, and before it got to me, this guy heard, hey, a bunch of people want coffee in
The photography.
Saturday morning
It was a
breakfast.
photography
Yes.
room for the photographers.
Was it?
Saturday morning breakfast wasn't a thing until like year 2 of
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
that
I
already had
apologize.
It was the photographer.
For some reason, I always remember.
I think it was
This
year
gentleman
one.
heard, oh, the photographers want coffee and it costs less than $50? Yes, we'll do that. And a gentleman who will remain nameless said, well, we should ask Alkali. He goes, I am already radioing the hotel. And walked to the front desk as they went, well, we should really ask. It's John. He's going to tell them anyway. After the convention, he told me this. I'm like, hey, good news. You just got more responsibility. And in the bylaws of the convention, it has a list of people who can make decisions that cost less than $50. And this motherfucker right here is
To
the
be
one
honest,
caused
if it
it.
costs more than $50, I'll probably still make the decision. But that's another story.
True. Yeah, that's great. All right, let's go back to the chat. What is everyone's favorite theme song? Shadowfang. That's a great question.
Theme song.
Favorite thing. Okay, hold on. We're going to adapt the question a little bit. Choose your theme song.
Oh, that's a
I
lot
like
harder.
that question.
It is.
I like that question.
Hold on.
Let's answer their question.
I like that
You want
question.
theirs?
I got mine.
That's too self-revealing.
I don't know.
Fair
if
enough.
I know mine. I
You
know my
know
favorite
I
theme song.
really enjoy your company right now, right? All right, if you have one for yourself,
you
do
can
it.
answer your own question. The rest of us will answer.
What is your
Shadow's
favorite
question.
theme song? We're going to start over on the other side. We just started with Mackie. Javelin, what is your favorite theme song?
The theme song to Psych, because it basically tells you the entire plot.
Oh,
I know you know that I'm lying, basically, is what
Yes.
the story is, but you're not going to
prove it.
know.
You
You
can't
can't
prove
prove it. It's fantastic.
Those of you watching in the audience, I saw the previews. I told him he was an idiot. I said I would never like Psych.
Psych is genius.
3 episodes. If you want a show that you will watch in the background while you're doing shit, and you'll have to force yourself. The first episode is good. The
I like them
second
all.
one is shaky.
I like them all.
Right. Episode 2, episode 3, they're developing. Guys, if I can ever give you any piece of advice, a new show, a new series, even a movie, give it a chance. You have to remember, there's still a formula for making a movie, a show, a sitcom, doesn't matter. It takes, in my opinion, 4 episodes. Get to episode 4 and watch episode 4. I did not believe you, John, and I owe you an apology. Psych is fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's fun.
It's
fun.
nothing fantastic, but it's so
There's
much
nothing
fun.
wrong with it. Like, a lot of us are getting used to the golden age. Me and you have this argument constantly. The golden age of television. Xander, what's the best show out there right now?
Right now?
Right now. I'm saying right now.
Arrow or Flash?
See? And that's actually the answer I kind of wanted, but I wanted you to say something else. What did you have?
Fuck.
What's the show that we're watching right now that we are totally...
Oh, Handmaid's Tale.
Okay. We're in the middle of a show that
TV
is...
is a fad now.
Thank you! Miko has it exactly right. Guys, we are in the golden age
Yes,
of television.
Nisbet, it's the one of Dual Hill. Or
Thank you.
Dulay Hill.
Guys, those great shows, those great episodes, give them a chance. I hate to say this, I haven't told you yet. I watched the first 3 episodes. I know I'm going to finish the whole show. It's brilliant. Xander turned me on to a show that I finally watched the first 3 of. Advertisement Agency, the name of it. I'm drunk.
Mad
Mad
Men?
I watched the first 3 episodes of Mad Men. It's fucking genius.
It's great, isn't it?
Meth Dealer, what's the name of that one?
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad? Holy fucking shit. You watched the whole thing,
I'm
right?
glad that
like
we are in a
Meth
day and
Dealer.
age where we can call a television show Meth Dealer, and we all know what we're talking about.
Okay,
I stopped
guys,
listening
is there
10 minutes
anyone
ago.
here who can say with conviction that we're not in the golden age of TV right now?
I would say it's as good as it.
And I'm really quick.
As good as it's gonna.
I don't
get.
know. I, Jim and Jeannie and Dick Van Dyke Show are fantastic.
Hold on. See, and that's the difference. And I totally agree with you.
I Love Lucy.
Yes, keep going. What were the other ones?
Golden
Jim and
Girls.
Jeannie, I Love Lucy.
Golden Girls, yes,
Golden
keep
Girls,
going.
Andy Griffin.
Okay, what is the common
Griffith.
denominator in all those shows?
Black and white.
White people.
No.
The Star.
What the fuck?
Really, it is.
Wait, hold on. Theme song.
Okay, theme songs. The difference
Gilligan's
is...
Island?
Yes! No.
Gunsmoke?
Yes! You're nailing it! The difference is comedy...
Hogan's Heroes! Fuck
Hogan's
yes,
Heroes!
bro.
Yes! MASH!
Who remembers
Okay.
F Troop?
Okay,
F
so
Troop?
one of the songs that
Holy
I never
shit.
get tired of playing on the piano is the fucking MASH theme.
Oh!
Somebody help me.
Suicide is something.
Yeah.
If you haven't listened to it, viewers, Suicide is Painless.
Yes.
Suicide is painful.
Find it on YouTube.
There's actually lyrics.
Yes, that's what I mean. Find the lyrics on YouTube.
Oh, I got a story about that.
Hold on, I'm going to pause all of you.
I
Miko.
legitimately get confused every time. People keep putting Morse code up on the thing, and it's not YYZ, so I don't know what it is.
Okay,
Miko
Miko or
One
Mackie?
I would know.
the light up there, there's somewhere on there is a switch.
I know where it is.
Okay, I
just
knew
keep
you
hitting the
did. I
wrong
knew
one
you did.
Because my focus is, look,
I understand.
please help me.
Okay, guys, we are in the
Mr.
golden
Ed!
age of TV right now. Not everything that you just named is a comedy. We've moved.
To drama.
MASH is... No.
Okay, no. You're not wrong.
no.
You're not wrong. MASH
It's
was
a
the
dramedy.
first.
It was probably the first dramedy.
Yes! We are now in the golden age of drama/dramedy/drama.
What is
Hyphen.
dramatic about Handmaid's Tale? Or, sorry, what is
You're-
comedic?
It's
What is, sorry,
hilarious.
what is comedic
No,
about
no.
Handmaid's Tale?
I'm sorry. You are right. Comedy, dramedy/comedy, comedy with a little bit of drama was the golden age.
We're running out of things to mix together. Like,
everything's a remake.
everything's a remix. Have you realized what's the fucking song that's just da 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 actually made in 2010s?
Wait, what?
No, there's some song out there and I can't even remember.
Oh, are you talking about the one that was in Handmaid's Tale?
No.
No, I know
but
what you're talking about.
I'm talking about music in general.
That's also Take On Me, as if you're looking for the name.
What happened to you? I don't know!
But like Take On Me, Heart and Soul, like within the last...
Oh, yes, Heart and Soul, there's a song that just came out with it.
Yeah, right, within the last 10 years.
So that was a movie
that's
with
all
Robert
people
Downey.
are doing.
I love that
song.
The
Great
things
movie.
that are popular
Fun
are the
movie.
things
Not
we're
really
like,
fun.
hey, we're
Thank
reminiscing
you.
on this.
Everyone remembers Take On Me. Good work, by the way. You're the only one in tune to, like, Mouse is singing. Da 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 da. Yeah, Take On Me.
You know, Warius would know that because it's a Norwegian rock band.
No way.
Uh-huh.
Take On Me is Norwegian?
No, Aha is Norwegian.
Aha is Norwegian. Okay. Guys, two
Also, it's
things.
Aha with an exclamation
Once
point.
again, I promised a few of these guys, and once the sun goes down, we're going to go. Can we get a... Can we get one last count of how many people were in the chat? I would really appreciate it. Guys, and those being said, yes, the song is called Suicide is Painless. Listen to the lyrics. Holy shit, is that show depressing? I love that show. We're in the golden age of TV right now. There are a few great TV shows. I think we are. Do you disagree?
Yes.
We just had this discussion.
What? What is better than what's on TV right now?
But what is also better than
You
what's
know
on TV?
what's going to be
seriously,
better than what's on TV?
Two Broke Girls. I mean, that's that.
Drama.
A lot of it
No.
is stupid.
That's
on
Okay,
TV
what
right
are
now.
you? Are you a fucking bleeding heart? Dude, you're going with
Am I
the
a
worst.
bleeding
I'm
heart?
talking
Okay,
about
Arrow.
what is the
Arrow
best.
is literally drama queen, good best friend time. I'm
Yeah.
tired of it.
That's
I
fine.
can't
First two
watch the
seasons
show.
are so good.
First two
Season 5. Did you watch season 5?
And that's
No,
fine.
I have not watched
That's
it
fine.
since the
Season
first 8
5
seasons.
redeemed themselves.
I'm not talking about I'm not talking about mediocre. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about the worst. I'm talking
Okay,
about
what's the best
of
show? I'll tear it down.
The best show right now. We're gonna go for the
why
best.
this is the golden age of television?
Why?
It's because so
'Cause you're
many
living it for the
people,
first time.
so many shitty people. Yeah, no, I don't even care. So many shitty
Go ahead,
people
no, this is what
have
this is
money that they're throwing at. Hey, I'm gonna make a television show because I think it sounds good. So many people are getting their ideas
Okay.
out there because
There's
nobody
so many
has
channels.
bombed anybody.
Well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with it? That gave
There's
us
enough-
Game of
That's
Thrones.
overpopulated.
There's enough viewers that it doesn't matter what you put on TV, you're gonna get hits.
Thank you, Skugger. Game of Thrones might be like I don't care if
I
I,
don't like
already
Game
know
of
it from
Thrones.
the. You don't like Game of Thrones?
I have not watched it. I have not read
I watched
it. I
season
will not
1.
touch it.
Okay, hold on. I was actually looking forward to arguing this.
I have watched enough that I'm not interested.
How many episodes have you watched that you are
Black
not
Mirror is
interested
good.
in?
Era.
3.
Wait.
I
Awesome.
love you. You're a friend of mine.
no,
You can't
no.
judge it on 3.
We are talking about Game of Thrones.
Sure.
If you're on episode 3 and you don't enjoy it, don't watch it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you don't like the style of it, that's fine.
Then
But we're-
where's your argument?
Then we're going to go down to the shows that finished. Let's go down to which I watched 4 episodes of and already realize how brilliant it is. Mad Men. Thank you. I have a lot of trouble with names. Mad Men. Let's go to Mad Men.
Netflix
a
is
show.
the culmination of everything that I was just talking about, where there's so many people putting in so many opinions, and they're collecting so much. They're collecting so much information on people who enjoy watching the show that they made that.
What's wrong with that? Okay. By the way, I just want to say to all of
What's
you,
wrong
everyone.
with that is I'm bored with TV.
All of you
Nothing's
have
wrong with that, but I
different-
think it's a stretch to call it the golden age.
All of you who have different opinions, I love that we're talking about this right now. I just want to say,
I really want to light these on fire. Than
just
golden
show them in the fire.
age. It's the finale.
I stopped
Can I have
watching
one?
our.
No.
All right. There is a wonderful debate going on over here. I think we're in the golden age of TV, and if you disagree, that's wonderful because I love that people think
Guys,
differently.
argue about the golden age of television. Hashtag
Rada.
Dad Collide.
Hashtag Dag Kalai.
I think we're in the silver age of television. The golden age was back before, and now it's coming back.
I think that what you're describing as the golden age was the golden age of
John, this won't light.
comedic television. Dick Van Dyke, holy shit. I love Lucy.
Dick Van Dyke is actually, like, if you sit there and watch the show, it is fucking brilliant.
Legitimately brilliant.
And you know what? Dick Van Dyke's proof that comedy can be funny while being clean.
Oh, absolutely.
Not that I give a shit about
And
that.
then
I
let's
really
go
don't
over.
care.
Let's go
but
over to
it's so
Tracy
funny.
Ullman. If you haven't seen it, guys, I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you homework. If you've never seen it,
He's going to give you homework.
Tracy
Listen,
Ullman
Power
show.
tripping over here.
Dad
The
Goliath.
Dad Clyde's giving
I'm
homework.
giving homework. The
Dead
board
Boy
meeting.
is giving
Xander, you're
homework
old enough.
to people who
Do you remember the
who-
board meeting?
He just
Yeah,
got
what?
done
Tracy
saying
Ullman?
that the
No, I
golden
don't.
age of television is right now.
Right
and
now.
Look at what he's recommending.
Oh, no,
Real
no.
stuff.
Absolutely. Comedy had its
ageless.
golden age.
He's
It is.
saying
You're right.
comedy
You're right.
has had its golden age after he was just bitching about how SNL isn't over.
SNL is not over. They still
But
hit one
comedy
out of
has
the park.
evolved. I mean, SNL, for now, you can't compare this
it's
stuff with
shot-
Bill
I'm
Murray
just
and Steve
saying,
Martin.
we're
It's
putting
scat
labels.
shooting.
Shadow, I agree with you. If you ever get a chance, Tracy Ullman has a skit. It has 3 parts. It's a job interview. And they tell him, all right, here's a box of items. Do something to impress us. And the first guy puts 2 pencils or chopsticks in his nose and says, I'm a walrus. The third person is if you ever watch Ripley's Believe It or Not, she's been on it. She grabs a saw, one of those saws, or a bendy saw, and a bow, and starts playing the violin on a saw. And it's wonderful. But number 2 is Tracy Ullman, who is classically trained. She's trained a lot of things. It takes about 20 seconds to set up. As she pops open 4 bottles of cola, puts the cola tops down on the table, takes off her high-heeled shoes, and jams them into the bottles of cola so that she has cola tops on the bottom of her shoes, gets up on the table, and Tracy Ullman, if you know her, is a trained tap dancer. And tap dances on the table. And for those of you who don't know it, I actually found this out only a few years ago. No one knew she was going to do that. She took her shoes, jammed them into the Coke bottle tops, and tap danced on the boardroom table. The person who played the violin saw afterwards was so pissed at Tracy Ullman because she obviously upstaged everyone. And the joke was they were going with the job interview of the person who put pencils in his nose because if anyone here is never going to take my job, it's you, you're hired. That was the golden age of comedy. But as far as drama goes, I still think we're in the
I
golden age.
think Van Dyke, I honestly think would be most leagues on.
Dick Van Dyke is
Like,
great.
If you are talking drama, there are like everything now. Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, unbelievable.
I didn't like Breaking Bad. I
Westworld's
finished it.
great.
Did not enjoy it. I thought the ending was. I just didn't like it.
I know you didn't.
Better
You're
Call
also
Saul?
a person who doesn't. Better Call Saul is brilliant.
Oh my
You
God, I
don't
can't
like
wait
a little.
for
You
that.
don't like comedy put into your drama, if I remember correctly.
I love dramedy.
You don't really.
I just did not. I thought Breaking
That's
Bad.
why he likes
I watched it a couple years after it finished, and I just thought it didn't look.
Did
That's
anyone
why
know
you
they
like
re-
all of your superhero shows.
Yeah,
It's
see-
all dramedy.
It all is.
I'm not saying I don't like dramedy.
Well, no, I wasn't saying that. I was just.
We are the Knights of the Round Table.
We dance whenever.
We're able.
Walking Dead. Alejandro, this is something
Oh
for
my
me and you.
God.
I understand. I understand
Flying
why you hate
Circus.
Flying Circus.
You want to talk Mr. Bean? That's all Golden.
Oh
Age
my
comedy.
God!
my
Yes,
God.
Golden Age of comedy. I totally agree with you.
Tracy Ullman wasn't part of that.
Tracy Ullman is totally dude. Tracy Ullman is late '80s.
Like,
That's
Right.
totally.
And most
part
of what we
that.
just labeled off, with the exception of Mr.
Hold on,
Bean,
hold on.
is 60s and 70s.
What's
Graphics
stopping?
has a good question here.
What do you got? What do you got?
Can we all agree that reality
It was also
TV
before that, it
needs
was
to
70s.
die?
Yes!
Oh, hold on, and I'm going to ask you this. I want you all to disagree with me if you want to. There is one reality TV show. There is one reality TV show that I thought was fun because
I
it
know what
finally
you're gonna
combined.
say.
I know you do. It finally combined a game show with reality TV. The Mole was my favorite reality TV show.
Nico's too young to know what you're talking
I
about.
refuse
you not
to
know the
watch
Mole?
reality
I'm
TV.
not too young to know what he's talking
Broad
about,
church.
and I have watched it, and that's not a reality TV show. That's a goddamn game TV show. That's not a reality TV show.
That's
You don't think
that's
so? No,
Survivor.
I'm
That's
okay with
Survivor.
that. Hold on. Now that's a weird one. I
What?
need your help on this. Survivor. Is Survivor
A
game
reality
show
TV
or a
show or a
reality
game
TV
show?
show? What do you think?
Survivor
It's
is
both.
more right.
It really is
It is
both.
both. I would say it's more a reality TV
I
show
agree with
because
him.
all that
That's
game
what I'm
is
saying, but
about
that's what I'm saying, is you're trying to,
revealing
like-
people.
Right, and it's about outsmarting your opponent. And
Alexander, Three Stooges. Holy shit.
That is
Doctor.
Doctor.
B-A-B, B-A-B, B-I, Bicky by B-O-Bo, Bicky
So-
I, Bo-Bo, Bicky you, Bicky I, Bo you. Oh, you're so fucking young.
Yeah. So fun.
I'm a week younger than you. Literally a week.
Yeah, legitimately.
Fun parts about the.
By the way, I will auction off Alcly's birthday.
Shut
wow.
the fuck up.
But
Abbott and Costello. Holy shit. Nico, go.
legitimately, for intermission during my high school dramedy. Now you got me saying dramedy because I can't say drama things. My high school drama things, so like plays and musicals. The intermission would be myself, Manny Manasseh, Borsma, and Luke Anderson going out there and performing a Three Stooges skit. And sometimes
What skit? May I know?
And sometimes we would be so lazy that it would literally just be. I can't even remember because all I knew is I had the frying pan. And it would just be us out there for a solid 15 minutes. Manny would have a headache by the end of it. And that was about it. And people loved it and would sit there and watch it the whole time.
Yeah.
And we would hear giggling over the talking in the audience.
Right.
Because that is golden
classic.
shit.
It's classic.
Laurel and Hardy, yes.
We were just talking about how,
The first
you
people
can't
who
watch
do
He-Man
something.
because it's horrible now. But guess
Yeah.
what? We're still watching shows from 90 years ago.
The
Three Stooges.
the
Soup.
first people who
Ben
do
Stro
things,
movies
Red
are
and
different.
Green.
We're not going
You're
movies, we're
comparing
going television
Red and
shows.
Green.
Classic
anything by
shows
I'm
Mel
just saying,
with
like,
shitty
something-
Saturday
Yes.
morning
Anything
cartoons.
Yes, I
by
am.
Mel Brooks graphics.
The Red
oh
Green
my
Show?
god.
Holy shit, you know Red Green?
I know Green Acres. I know Petticoat Junction. I know it all.
Petticoat
Cheers.
Junction. Come to the
Cheers.
junction.
My drink is empty.
Come to
Yeah,
the
Red
junction.
Green, guys, if you
Petticoat
get a
Junction.
chance, Red Green, there's an
I don't know Red
episode
Green.
where they...
You don't
know
know
Red
Red
Green?
I know Petticoat Junction.
It's
I know.
redneck humor up the
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of 'em.
Red Green, when they decide to make the homemade fire engine. Oh, my God. What do you got? What do you got?
Steven Universe. There you
Okay,
go.
Steven
Shadow
Universe.
Thing, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, and I want you guys, I actually
okay,
like that you guys are
no,
disagreeing with me.
they're-
Go,
All
go,
the
go.
Family was fucking genius.
All in the Family.
When Carol King,
No,
or Carol,
no.
Carol,
Shit, help.
Archie
And,
Bunker kissed the black guy. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
groundbreaking.
No.
And fucking hilarious.
No, and one of the first ones I give total credit for being a real dramedy, like real one, was the rape episode. Like that is a
don't know that
fucked
one.
up.
Oh.
She got somebody broke into the house
Maybe, like,
while
molested or
Edith was
something.
alone, and the
Oh,
entire
yeah.
episode, like seriously,
I mean,
it's
they-
a fucked
they
up
dealt with some
episode.
heavy shit.
Yeah, they did. Like Archie, guys, you win on that one. Yeah, if that's your argument to me, I have to argue with you. What?
Smart.
Get
Oh my God! Get
smart.
smart! You know, get smart. You young motherfucker! You know, get
I'll
smart.
never forget
It
this.
was before my time.
But-
Before all of
but
our times,
legitimately-
really.
Right, no, but legitimately, like VHSs.
Archer is genius.
Motherfucking VHSs.
Hell yeah.
All right.
And that was one of
Go
my
ahead, go ahead.
go-to-sleep shows.
All right, hold on. There's only one. If I know you know it, I'm gonna see if anyone else in the group knows it. This was one. They knew their audience. It was kind of newer to the real audience, and they went for it. John, Soap.
Oh,
Who knows Soap?
I do. I know
So-
from the
Yeah, but I heard
reruns
of it.
that were on Comedy
Don't
Central.
tell me you didn't like it. I'd actually be a little disappointed. Soap?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I-
Never mind.
okay.
I was about to
It was
go
Billy
on a total
Crystal's first
tangent.
big role.
But yeah, Billy
He
Crystal
played a
with
gay man of all things.
a gay man with a puppet.
Yeah, that's right, the puppet.
Oh, Red
Mork and
Dwarf.
Mindy. Oh, Red Dwarf. Oh my God. Oh, you're breaking my heart. Red Dwarf.
French
Mork and
Prince.
Mindy is great.
I love
Oh, I
Night
love
Court,
Mork and
but
Mindy.
Whatever.
Mork and Mindy is. Oh, Night Court, dude. Night Court.
It was amazing.
Oh yeah.
John
Night
Laird
Court.
Kent stopped showing up to accept his
Perfect
awards
Strangers.
because he won so many times in a row.
Balky.
Oh,
Balky
from the Island of
Bartakamoose.
Meatboos.
Oh, I love that show. That's what I'm saying. There are classic shows. What I'm saying is now there aren't the big stars that there was before. There's so many shows.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
so many people.
I totally agree with
There's
you.
not
there.
enough
I totally agree.
stardom to go around.
The
We're-
Odd
so be-
Couple was a
We're
great show, but a better
gigantic
movie
amount
than a
of people
show.
at this point. Like,
There's too many people.
getting deep for a second, we are growing as a society, and not just because, oh, we're advancing. No, there's too many fucking people.
Yeah.
It's the same with music. I feel the same with music. Like
Night
we don't
Court
have
is classic.
Elvis. We don't have the Beatles, those stars that blew up everything.
Yeah.
We have stars.
It's a different
but
industry.
We have we have a
The
star
amount of
machine
people
now.
who don't know all of the British indie artists that I love, it makes me upset.
Do you have any idea how happy I was when Spoon went from being indie to like
Satellite
main?
Stories had one hit in the U.S. and it blew me away.
Satellite Stories is I don't know Satellite. Is that a band?
They are a
Satellite Stories.
British indie rock band. What was it?
Dragnet, hell yeah.
Holy shit, Dragnet.
Sorry,
Good one,
Nico.
guys.
So what was it? What was the song?
Okay, hold on.
Kids aren't safe in the metro.
Oh.
And it came across on the radio, and I was like, holy shit, this made it. None of their other stuff did. To be fair, they're a studio artist, but so is Avril Lavigne.
It's true.
If you've ever heard her live, you'll cry.
Alejandro
Not for
and
the right
Game Master,
reasons.
we're actually going to go to both of yours. The
Ba-da-ba-bum.
Munsters and Adams Family.
Ba-da-ba-bum.
John, we have a story about that. Do you remember when we went to Las Vegas?
Oh, Eddie and the... no. Something in the Munsters was a fantastic band.
You were right. It's Eddie and the Munsters.
No,
was
it's not. That's
Eddie,
too easy because Eddie was a character in the Munsters.
I thought that was the
Eddie
name.
was the son.
Okay, maybe I'm crazy, but I thought that was right.
No,
All
no,
right,
no, that's
so
too
here's what
easy.
we did. We went to Vegas on Halloween. We went to the what's the
We went in October.
that's
we went to,
Halloween,
what is it?
Halloween.
Fremont Street, the main
Fremont.
the old
Thank you,
strip.
thank you. And we went over to the
That's when
left
Xander
side.
became a Valley Girl.
That's right.
Yes.
We went over to the left side, and there was a band over there with a guy dressed as a vampire with a bunch of girls, and he was doing a kick theme, and I was like, okay.
Hot girls for the record.
They were hot girls, but we were like, okay, your
Granted, it was
music
like
is not good.
8 years ago, so they've all gone to shit by now.
True. We walked to the other side of Fremont Street, and as we're standing there, we
Hey,
hear...
team, hell yeah.
We didn't hear an instrument. We didn't hear a recording. We heard 6 guys, which we found out later was 6 guys. Ba-ba-ba-bop! 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 And the stage, which was a staircase, opened up, and these musical artists with their instruments walked out and started like, they're creepy and they're...
It was awesome.
It was the best concert we've ever been at.
And then they
totally
played a
free
bunch
in
of
Las
party
Vegas.
covers.
Yeah, Fremont Street, by the way, is
Oh,
old
yeah,
Las Vegas.
Yeah, you told me about this.
Yeah,
It was
it was
awesome.
amazing. It was the other guy had hot women. They were doing a kick line. His entire area was like people walking by, like, "Thank you for playing music. We're drinking."
And,
you went over
and
to
your
the
legs
other
are
side?
delicious.
That's when we were super drunk and waited an hour to get deep fried Oreos.
Yes.
Oh, I
In that
forgot about the
casino.
deep fried
And we
Oreos.
couldn't find the bus
We've
stop
gone down
home.
the rabbit hole.
I do love it when a plan comes together. Whoa, Game Master, Ren and Stimpy.
Oh.
Ooh. The House of Tomorrow today.
Hey. Like
I think we really have to end this though.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
9
we're getting
o'clock.
close.
We're off
Isn't
the
wait,
rails.
what?
Yeah. 9
But a
o'clock.
little
I'm
bit
drunk.
of Hugh and Laurie.
All right, it's over.
About Hugh Laurie.
Oh God.
All right, guys, we're
just
gonna go one last question. We'll find the best question on the screen, guys. One last question to end off the
I'm
show.
gonna vote not Moonlighting.
now you can really see.
John, was that all of the sparklers?
Yes, it was a finale. We're done
Whoa.
We don't have a citronella to burn my eyebrows off.
now. I meant to get one today too, but I forgot in our rush.
Jesus.
Game Master Invader Zim is a
Warriors, yeah,
special
but good damn
place
well.
in my
Oh,
heart.
look! I'm in a room with
With a moose.
Ride the,
The
pig
sun is
girl.
back.
Jesus Christ, kill it!
Jesus Christ! Holy shit! I forgot about that. I had a playlist of over 1,000 songs, and when we played D&D, we put it on random. And one of the songs was 4 seconds long, at full volume. Like, remember how commercials jumped the volume barrier? That's what this did. So out of 1,000 songs, one of them was the line, John,
Jesus Christ, kill it!
at full volume.
Scared the shit out of us.
We would play it when we played D&D, and every once in a while, the speakers would go, John!
Jesus Christ, kill it!
At full volume. And for some reason, we always remember that.
Oh my God.
Dragon Monk! He fights with sticks. He punch and kicks. Dragon Monk.
Who would play who if the Dragget Show remade Star Wars?
Okay, you want to use that as the last question?
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Guys, we have our last question. We're going to debate this as a group. Before we end off, I just want to thank everyone. Guys, starting around the circle, everybody here does their own thing to make this show happen, and I can't think of
I
enough.
think you've already covered this.
Shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank Mackie, Miko,
Hey.
John here, John, Magic, Pandaz, this is Xander, I'm Alkali, and guys, who would we play with a reason in Star Wars the entire aspect of the show? You can drive from anywhere. Let's go with who would play what if Dragget Show was the cast of Star Wars *, all of it. I love Star Wars.
I know who you'd play, Dan.
Who would I
Or
play?
Alpha. You know Jabba's little monkey thing?
Fuck you! I knew one of you was going to go with a Jabba reference.
No, you're not Jabba. You're the little monkey thing he keeps on a chain.
That's even worse.
Laughs
I
and
know.
like lets him eat things.
Matt, you had one.
R2D2, quiet, occasionally beeps, and can talk to the computers.
And who is that?
R2D2.
You? That's you?
Yes,
Mackie is officially R2D2.
I like it.
Hey,
This bit, you're giving Dragger way too much credit.
have fun at work, Dragon. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say for
Don't worry
Dragor?
about it.
Vader a Palpatine?
Seriously?
No,
Really? No.
Dude, he's too nice to be either of
Those
those.
damn farts.
Yeah, he'd be the farting creature. All right, we
He'd
we
be
got
the
Matt.
sweaty
He'd be
guy
like the
from
Sarlacc
final-
or the
from-
big mouth.
He'd be the sweaty like bar owner from the second movie.
There we go. Tyro, thank you. Dragor is the gas giant planet. That is
There we
Dragor.
go.
He's what Cloud City's mining.
Oh my
Dude.
god.
I'm
Dude.
Lando.
All right, guys. Anyone who has an idea who would play what? It can be you. It can be somebody else. Who would play what in the Star Wars universe? Des, you had one.
Jabba.
You're playing Jabba.
Have a good night.
Is that
Hot Rod Lincoln?
Guys, thank you for everything. You're gonna play Jabba.
Yeah.
You see, I appreciate the self-deprecating humor,
No.
but if you're Jabba, the only reason you should do that is because he was a trade lord, and you have the personality to make people give up their money.
But he's not apologetic.
Jabba is not apologetic.
C-3PO.
All right, guys, let's change
C-3PO.
this.
C-3PO
No.
would be
Fuck
super
you.
apologetic. Like, he gets...
And polite.
Right, no, he's polite, he's apologetic, and he gets everything right the first fucking time. Like,
That's
Yeah.
Des.
All right, guys, is that what we're going for Des?
Sure.
Des is C-3PO because he's apologetic and sarcastic at the
I mean-
same time?
It's either that or I'm Jar Jar.
There you go.
No one would call you. No one would call you Jar Jar.
like self-depreciating humor.
I got one for me.
What do you got?
BB-8.
Magic. What?
BB-8.
Oh, you're the
BB-8.
round
Sorry.
robot.
Because I'll have fun and be useful, but I don't talk to anyone.
Okay, who in this circle saw the new? What was it called? Rogue.
Rogue
Rogue
One.
One.
Rogue One. Who saw Rogue One? Raise your hand if you saw Rogue One. All right.
I'm sorry.
Is anyone disagree with me? The robot from Rogue One, and I don't mean BB-8.
Oh, no.
I don't know what Rogue One is. I
I'm
didn't
only
see
from the
it.
Wind's character.
Yes. Who thought that the robot from that, who grabbed a grenade in midair, threw it back at them, had a one-liner but wasn't a badass, was one of the best Star Trek characters ever?
Star Wars.
Did I say
Wars.
Star Trek?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
drunk as
we're
shit.
done. This is
We're
over.
done.
Game
It's over,
over.
guys.
Hold on.
Apologize. Triggered.
Triggered.
Is that your apology?
Spit it in the
liquid
fire.
form.
All right, audience, we're going to watch
Game
you
Master
two.
needs to see Rouge One.
Rouge One.
Rouge One.
Audience, if you have a role for us in the Star Wars galaxy, let us know. We're going to go over here or over here. Who has a role for us in the Star Wars galaxy?
What?
I said mine. You're the little monkey guy with Jabba.
Fuck you.
Xander, you're the planner lady that is in all of the like briefings from the first
Oh,
three
yeah, I'll be
movies,
that shit.
but you don't really know where she exists other than that.
That's right.
A lot
You
of
plan
Bothans have
everything,
died
but you
for
just
the
kind of
season.
stand in the back and go,
I can
did
say
this."
many Bothans died very dramatically.
Exactly. There you go. That's Xander.
I actually
Or
love...
I'm the Yoshi that Obi-Wan rides.
There you go.
There you
Yes.
That's a tauntaun.
No.
No, Obi-Wan.
He
in
rides
the
a
first
Yoshi.
movie or second movie.
That creature had the
Whatever.
most undeserved death during Order
Oh.
66. Just fell down the giant pit. That was it. Everyone
No,
shot at
no, no.
him.
Think about
Obi-Wan
it.
survived,
Think
and
about
the
it.
thing
Think
just
about it.
fell forever.
It's just like Mario, where you're
drop
at the end of
Yoshi.
the level, there's
Yes.
a big old pit, and you jump off Yoshi to save yourself.
Fucking
That's
Obi-Wan.
From
Oh.
graphics, John isn't
That's a
looking
rookie.
because he has lots of hair.
very.
Mackie,
It's everywhere.
if anyone in this group has
Down
him,
there.
I'm going to give Mackie the role of the bounty hunter because no one would
Okay, the
suspect
role of
Mackie.
what?
Boba Hutt.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, yeah, I was also
Fett.
thinking
Which
Boba Hutt.
We really
don't-
need to
that was
end this
reading you.
before Dan keeps talking.
Agreed.
I think
He's
that
just
you would
screwing
be
it
the
all
bounty hunter because if you walked up to somebody, hey, do you need some directions? Do you need some?
No.
I would love that, and then you shoot him, and like, I'm Boba Fett. Like, I don't mind dying. That would be you.
Boba Fett
Deontay,
literally
I
says
am
5
a
lines
pro
in the
at
entire
doing this.
time
I'm
he's
not
in the
following.
show and makes more of an impact.
All right, hold on. Everyone wants to know. Everyone has the same question. Who would Miko be in the world of Star Wars, guys?
An Ewok.
Truth be
Why
told,
is it
I
an
haven't
Ewok?
I
seen-
don't know because he's a
I
little
haven't
quiet.
seen the original 3
What the
since
hell?
since they
Okay.
came out on VHS, and I haven't seen any of the new ones except Episode 1 when it came out.
I'm sorry.
I fell asleep.
Good.
Miko,
Good.
And I-
would be
I
the
saw
adorable little
Rogue One.
Mexican alien that was. You know what I'm talking about?
No, not yet.
Which
Keep
one?
going.
The adorable little Mexican alien that was with. He was with the black guy in the final raid. You know what I'm talking? Help me out. What's
In,
the
in,
pilot?
in,
Or is
Oh,
it
you're talking about the
lightsaber?
co-pilot Millennium Falcon and the end of episode 3.
Oh, the puppet.
I
That
love
guy,
that
the
guy.
stupid like
With the crazy cheeks.
with
the
the
weird, like,
crazy
yellow
weird
cheeks.
cheeks.
Yes.
Who's 421? What's 421? A bunch of people said
421.
I am not Uncle Owen.
A bunch of
no,
hold on, E.T. You're apparently
No,
E.T.
E.T. is in Star Wars in the first episode 1.
That's
He
right.
is in the
That's right.
the conglomerate or the
Yeah, he's one of the alien
Senate.
races.
There we go.
This is my favorite fire stream.
All right.
This is amazing.
I still don't know what.
Oh
421
shit, I forgot to. So did we.
I don't know.
421.
No, it's
All right, guys.
I'm letting Chuck.
PK,
Okay, is
why
the
aren't you at your
other-
post?
Elaborate.
I do.
One
I
is
know.
a stormtrooper that either Han or Luke replaced.
Yeah. TK421. Why aren't you at your post? TK421. Do you copy?
Yeah. Do you
that-
copy?
Thank
We're
you,
having
Advice
a
and
technical
Alejandro.
difficulty here.
Guys, this is why I'm not at my post.
There you go.
Liquor.
apparently I'm Admiral Akbar, so I can say it's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a
I could
trap.
totally be an Ewok just because
Having
the,
fun.
That's
The,
what I said.
what is it called? The March of the Ewoks. The music.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Jump, jump.
No, I definitely played for the Wisconsin Youth Symphony Orchestra. I played the timpani for that.
Are you
Wait,
shitting
timpani?
me?
I hate. We are soul brothers. Anyway.
All right, here we
I
go.
don't
We're
know
gonna
what
go
that
around, guys. We're gonna close this off. We're gonna go around the circle.
With the-
We're gonna start with Mackie and with John. We're gonna just go around the circle. Mackie, in your own way, thank the audience for joining us for this ridiculousness.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. It's been a blast. It's been a long run this evening, but
Worth
it's
it.
been pretty awesome.
Miko, thank the audience for joining us this
We're
weekend.
going this way. So, guys, I have more to say about the golden age of television. And no, legitimately, you guys, thanks for hanging out. He already made it all slow and sappy, so I'm gonna drink this. Thank you guys a lot, seriously,
Yeah.
because I would never have been in front of a broadcasting anything before this.
Yeah.
Xander, thank our audience.
Hashtag Dad Kalai. Go do it.
I hate you so
Yes.
much. Guys, thank you for being here. Des, thank our audience.
Wow, that was boring.
Oh, I have to finish it anyway.
No, you don't.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh.
Travel down the road and back again.
It's not Scottish or English.
Oh my God. Magic, thank our audience.
Thank you for joining us. I will never be a part of this again, but hey, I had a good run.
Theme song?
You could
I
be,
know
you
that
don't
song.
know.
You
It's
know it?
true.
Okay.
They may drag me back again, but I had a blast. Thanks for all chilling and having a good time. I enjoyed it.
Johnny, would you like to thank our audience?
So I'm apparently the grumpy gruff one. So
There we go.
All right, good night.
No. We're not done yet. We're not. We have one last thing to do. Did you kill the microphone, or is it still okay? We legitimately have one last thing to do. All right, guys. There's one last thing we want to do. There's a few of us out here in the three-headed monster, and one of them, guys, this gentleman right here, Pandas, a
like
good friend of
Pandas.
mine, made a song for the Dragget show.
Oh yeah.
Guys, this is our way of saying goodnight to you. My name is Alkali. This is Xander. We have Mackie, Miko, John here. John. We have Magic. We have Des. Guys, I hope you enjoyed yourself, but trust me, you did not enjoy yourselves as much as we have. This is something that we love to do, and the fact that we got close to 100 people watching us, you've made an impression on us. Thank you for everything. So to finish it off, Pandas, would you
give
like
a
to
verse.
say?
I am not.
Would you
Uncle
like to
Owen.
sing? No, you're not Uncle Owen. Pandas, Sing us off, my friend.
'Tis the song of the Dragget show. Guffaws abound from head to your toes. Giggling, laughing much, knee slapping, tune to the Dragget show. Xander greets you all with a cheer. Alkali's never fucking here. Dragolops, but also farts, never pull his finger. Oh, the AIDS bucket's fucking great. Watch these guys on the Let's Plays. We've got
Something else and the
Oh.
chorus. Dragor is farting a lot.
oh my god, totally blanked. I haven't sung it in a while.
Guys,
We've got one. No, here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
wait.
Here we
He's
go.
got it, he's got it.
You ready? Here we go. Last line. We've got no script. What do we do? Eat some tiramisu. Good night, everybody.
Oh. Guys, thank you very much. We have a Patreon. We're going to be at the next few conventions. See you soon. Good night!
Oh shit, guys! This is I don't know how to close
Press
this.
stop recording
I don't know how to. Where
or
is
stop
that?
streaming.
Just hit the thing with a hammer.
You're drunk.
Yeah.